It's hot in here and it's Sunday. Welcome everybody. Poseidon and I are just freaking out here because it's 33 degrees Celsius. What is that? 91 degrees Fahrenheit. And someone decided it's best to turn off the air conditioning over the weekend. Yeah, and then they wonder, why are you guys leaving? Why are you going to the studio? Anyway, before we get started, I'd like to let you guys know who's in front of me. It's a notorious sex predator, Poseidon.
Yo, what's up, people?
Dressing like a Greek sailor today. I love it.
Yeah. I wore the dress shoes and everything.
Yeah, it's more the shirt that I'm referring to.
I know. No, but like the outfit, you know what I'm saying? I committed to the outfit.
Oh, you committed to the bit. So, Poseidon, in case people are forgetting, every Wednesday, new episodes of 2 Drink Minimum are up everywhere at the moment, including Compound Media in the morning at 9 a.m. And we will be live tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. at the Bordel Comedy Club doing a live 2 Drink Minimum. Tickets are on sale. I know that they're on sale for the two Patreons, mine and Mike's. I don't know if they're out for public yet. I'm going to ask Jason. I don't know what the rules are on that. So that's happening tomorrow. And remember, patreon.com/Pantelis if you guys are trying to win shirts, get exclusive content, get the bonus episodes, and just become part of the Pantelis Nation. You can also join us on our movie nights, and you can use the Discord chat to call in on Sundays, today being one of those days, Poseidon. So, as I was saying before we got started, Poseidon, it's very hot in here.
Yes, it is.
Hopefully we can last the 2 hours. That'd be amazing. I see that a lot of people are in the chat already. Silver and Gold says, did you or anyone pick up the Ericsson stock? I didn't know. However, one of those stocks that I had picked up, those penny stocks that my guy told me is a stupid move. Don't waste your money on that. I bought a stock for like I spent a couple $100 to buy this 15-cent stock like last month. It's at 47 cents, bro.
Oh, so you basically tripled your money.
See that shit?
Oh, that's amazing.
However, I literally just bought it on. Look at this. This is cheap.
Well, but you know what? It's people who take risks like that make it in life.
Yeah, retards. It's just idiots like me. So we got Jester in the chat. Simon's here. Pat's here. Trey Cole. Mr. Ancient God. Mental Funeral. Stuart Michelle. Acasthesia is here. Acasthesia, who, by the way, is found some kind of a way to put 2 Drink Minimum and Pantelis related gifts in like the regular GIF, I guess, repository, whatever the fuck we're going to call it.
Of what? Like?
So like, let's say I'm on Twitter. You look at GIFs. You could search up 2 Drink Minimum and find 2 DM GIFs to put it up. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Yeah. I did it. I
really?
tested it out on Friday.
Wow.
I don't know. They're fucking scientists, bro. I don't
God
deal with that
damn.
shit. Marvin's here. Mitch is in the chat. Who else is in here? We got Codex is here. We missed... who did I miss? I didn't miss anyone. Silver and Gold, I already said. Antoinette's here. All right, guys. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I'll see you guys in a bit. Seabass is here, too. So the chat will be open on Discord. So for you patrons, you can always go in the waiting room, and we'll grab you and throw you in. Ganji's here. So, Poseidon... Before we get started with the guy that got beat up by the police for not wearing a mask yesterday, so just to let everyone know what's happening here in Quebec, as of yesterday, new rules were put in place where in every indoor public setting, you have to wear a mask. And if you're asking what about like the gym, what about the bar, all that, well, essentially what it is you have to wear the mask when you're not being seated, when you're not seated. And then you could take it off once you're sitting down and you're eating or drinking. If you're at the gym, you have to wear it till you get inside and change. Then you could take it off. And again, when you're exiting, you have to wear the mask. Some of these rules, obviously, as you can tell, are fucking stupid. If you could walk into the gym, you have to wear a mask. But then when you're working out next to everybody breathing, you're not wearing one. So what was the point initially? A lot of these are just... We don't know what we're doing. Let's just pretend like we're trying something. Some of them they make sense. Some of these measures, like let's say in bars, comedy clubs, to wear it whenever you're around people and then you sit down at your table just to limit the spread. That makes sense. But in gyms, what you told me before, you're 100% right. It is a little ridiculous. Having said that, Poseidon, before we get into that story, the guy getting beat up, you said you had some kind of rap-related story to tell us.
Oh, yeah. So apparently, Tory Lanez fired some shots at Megan Thee Stallion.
Okay, so a couple of things. Tory Lanez sounds like a porn star woman, and you told me it's a guy. And also, what'd you say?
Megan Thee Stallion. First of all, I don't know who Megan Thee Stallion was.
Megan Thee Stallion. If Megan Thee Stallion is not a woman, I'm gonna lose my shit.
She is a woman.
Okay, there we go.
She's a rapper also.
And he fired shots like he was talking shit about her.
No, they were hanging out and they went on Instagram Live and everything, and they seem to have been, in good spirits, as they say.
They were getting along.
And then later on at night, they went to a party, yada yada yada, and apparently she had to run out of the car escaping. She got cut on her foot, and he fired shots at her. and they
So
found
he
a gun.
tried to kill another rapper.
I guess. And
A
they-
rapperess.
A rapperess. A rapperess. So they found a gun in his car and everything, and he got arrested. And he had a mugshot, and everyone's making fun of Tory Lanez now.
Why are they making fun of him? Because he was trying to shoot a lady?
Because on his mugshot, they put his height and everything, and he is
How tall is he?
5'3".
Oh, yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy. You and the barber were making fun of him. That's the guy, eh? 5'3". You fuck girls bigger than that, dude.
Bro, I matched with a girl on Tinder that's 5'9".
Yeah. That's a,
I'm sorry, every time I say his height.
was he claiming this whole time that it was not 5'3"? Is that part of the gag?
No, not even. But he never addressed it, and nobody ever really knew how tall he was.
Yeah.
You know, I guess he kind of like never. I guess he kind of like shied away from it. He never addressed it. You know, publicly, and people found out, and they're all ripping him. And everyone's also ripping Drake's tattoos now.
Oh, you got new tattoos, Drake?
He got new tattoos. His fucking somebody said his back looks like a Zoom call.
Oh, it's just full of stuff. What
It's
it was?
just faces.
It's just 4 faces talking to each other.
4, like 18.
And one says, "Where's the mute button?"
One of them
Where's
looks
the mute
like
button?
Harry Potter with his owl.
Okay, I'm gonna take a look. By the way, speaking of the owl, stop with this fucking song. Him, DJ Khaled, the song "Grease." Especially Greeks keep posting it.
Yeah, I listened to that
bro,
song.
It's a shit song. It's a shit song. Just because the word Grease is in doesn't mean you have to like it.
Look,
All
I like Drake.
You know what's better for Grease? Become an Olivia Newton-John fan or a fucking John Travolta. Grease, completely spelled differently. Still, I feel more proud of that goddamn film than I do of that fucking song. It's just a shit song.
Bro, I listened to it to see what the hype was about, and I'm
It's a shit
someone
song.
that likes Drake, by the way. Huh?
I'm not shitting on Drake. I'm just
his
shitting on the
music.
song.
Yeah, well, I like his music, and I really did not like the song. After 30 seconds of hearing it, I was like, nah, I can't listen to this.
It is a shit song.
Flying down to Greece. Is that how
You're
he
the
says
one that
it?
I want. Way better song. Way better song. And now, yeah, it's just a shit song. So I hate when I see people post like, "Oh, look at that, Drake!" Yeah, of course he likes Drake likes Grease. Who doesn't? It's a beautiful
doesn't,
fucking.
bro?
It's a beautiful fucking place.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that he's gonna write something good. Clearly, he was not inspired. He was thinking about owls and stupid shit. Oh, it's such a dumb fucking song. And now also, I'm gonna take you to Greece. You're not gonna take her anywhere, bro. All right. There are fucking sanctions everywhere. You can't fly around. You gotta wear a mask. There's COVID-19. Even if you take her to Greece, she's gonna have to spend 2 weeks in quarantine. It's not
Exactly.
a romantic idea.
And if she has an OnlyFans, I'm not taking her.
Everyone has OnlyFans now.
Every girl has an OnlyFans.
Yeah, a lot of Montreal girls.
The near future is going to be an absolute shit show.
You know what's strange is that a lot of girls that like they can hang out with this and that. They start their OnlyFans and then but they have like regular jobs.
No.
But then they're naked on OnlyFans, and then they're gonna get pissed in about a year or so when the picture like people are sharing the photos or whatever the fuck. They're gonna get mad. But it's like you started OnlyFans. Like there's you know what I mean. You put yourself out there. You just became a public naked figure. So what do you think is gonna happen?
Exactly. And like there's so many like I think like what's that called? A prenup?
A prenup, like when you get married, you mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm putting if had an OnlyFans, can divorce and takes nothing.
You're not getting half of this Xbox.
You were gonna say that.
Yeah, it is interesting that everyone has, but you know, it's a different time now. We're living in
Because like imagine like the fear used to be like imagine marrying a woman and then finding out she had plastic surgery and the kids come out ugly.
Well, that was a fear.
That was apparently a fear.
Sounds like an irrational fear, but okay.
For a lot of guys. But now an even bigger fear I would say is imagine going out with a broad, she's the love of your life, and marrying her, and then like 5 years down the line, oh, by the way, or like it surfaces like some dude had paid her OnlyFans. It's like, oh shit, I know, like recognizes your wife or something.
I know your wife.
Yeah, I jerked off to her like about 1 million times.
Wait, is this your vagina? Yeah, that would be awkward.
You know what I mean?
Okay, so I don't want to forget because people get mad at me when I go off topic and we forget to talk about what we promised we're going to talk about. So here's the thing, the mask rule. Now, whatever the fuck you want to say about masks, I don't want people fighting about I'm for masks, I'm against masks. That's not what we're. So they impose these fucking laws. Some of them, like I said, don't make sense. So whether you wear one or not, it's not really going to make a difference if you have to wear it for 3 feet and then you take it off. You see when you're with everyone. So some of them don't make sense. Now, in restaurants, let's say in Tim Hortons, that's what they want when you're ordering. Whatever. Let's say, okay? They even give you one if you want one, I guess, whatever. So this guy wasn't wearing the mask. Now, here's why I get mad. Because this to me feels like excessive force over nothing, and I'll show you why I say it. So,
you prepared it?
I have the video up. Okay, so we're gonna play the video so everyone can see.
Yes.
So the dude right now is arguing. Okay, I'll lower the volume, I guess, a bit. Who cares? So look, now they're grabbing him. Okay, they're choking him. It's a guy cop and a girl cop. He's kind of throwing, like the girl cop's not really doing much. He's fighting back in the guy cop. So the guy pulls out the pepper spray, threatens him, but then it's a fake threat. He's really, surprise him in the face. And there's come over here. They're pulling him down. So look at this. Is because this guy's not wearing a mask, right? This is because he's not wearing a mask. He's getting attacked because it's so dangerous. What they're doing is saving people's lives, apparently. Okay. Now you're gonna see where I have the issue, Poseidon. So you see all the people in the background. They're working. They're all wearing their masks. They're at work. They're supposed to wear them. Now these two cops are on top of this guy. Okay. Now there's an Asian woman in the back whose mask is under her chin, so that's not a problem apparently because the mask is on her body. So again, illogical. Okay, it's not, these rules don't apply to everyone. Just this big French guy.
Someone's coughing.
Someone's coughing, bro. The lady fucking.
And you could tell their mouth is not covered.
Yeah. The lady recording this is coughing. She's cool too. Now here's the hypocrisy coming up right here in a second. So these two can't do anything. They're on top of him. They're. It looks like the beginning of a very weird porno. Give me your arm, she's telling him. Like, who the fuck would give the... Like, I understand why this guy fought back. This is stupid. This is... So, some people are making fun of him. Some people are making fun of the cops. He's fighting back, dude. The guy pepper sprayed. He's still... He's a strong one.
He's a strong man, yeah.
Yeah, he's like a rhinoceros. So now they have him on his back. People are just staring at him. Oh, the Asian lady put her mask on her face now. She's like, I'm not getting beat up. So look at this, Poseidon. Let me forward a bit. Dun, 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 dun. So look, it wasn't enough. So a third cop comes in. A third cop with no fucking mask. So this guy is in the restaurant now, maskless, grabbing this guy. So what the fuck was the whole point of this? What was the point of this? This guy just came in maskless. You ruined the entire thing. So then what? I don't understand. So you can't get contaminated. You can't contaminate people. What's happening? It's crazy.
I don't know anymore, man. You know, this is
it's either all or nothing. It's either it's all everyone has to wear a mask because it's very dangerous and we're trying to do our best, or what the fuck's the point right now if this guy comes in with no mask? If the people enforcing the mask rule aren't wearing the mask, of course people are going to get mad.
Yeah. This is also the reason why some people say it's the kind of gain control over people, the mask,
it's kind of like just agree to agree.
Exactly, basically. So for down the line, future, I get you to agree to something small, then I can get you to slowly over time, and then down 2 years, I can get you to agree to something humongous. You know what I mean? Type of thing.
Because I 100% agree with whatever you can do to limit the spread of something, especially because you don't want to infect the wrong person and kill them by accident. I'm all for that. We take measures. I'm cool with it. They have to be logical. They have to be applied to everyone. But fuck, dude, this right now is one of those situations where you see it doesn't apply to the guy enforcing the rule, which is fucking crazy. Do as I say, not as I do. That guy walked in maskless, nothing. Just went in. He's on top of the guy. He's touching him. What is that? So so is it a real thing now, or are you fucking with us? Like, it's only real for the public, but not for the people. That's where I get pissed off.
Yeah, and there was also footage of François Legault, our PM.
Prime Minister?
Our Prime Minister.
Well, Premier.
Premier, yeah, sorry. Our Premier in Quebec. And there was a video where he thought the cameras weren't rolling anymore. And he goes, we got to put on the mask. Do you guys have enough pictures with the masks on?
Okay, yeah, I know, I get it. I mean, look.
So it's like, what the fuck
so
is really going on?
But again, I'm all for trying to limit it. I don't want to kill people by accident. I'm all for it. It's just, I could see why people get mad when stuff like this happens, when the cop shows up with no mask to attack a guy that's not wearing a mask. It's fucking crazy. And you're going to piss off everyone. People are going to be arguing over masks now, over nonsense. It's just, even the rules when you're at the restaurants or the bars where you have to be walking, put the mask on, makes sense, right? But then, if you're drinking or eating, you could take the mask off. So if I'm, that's what happened yesterday at the club where I was like, this is fucking stupid. Because whenever I want to drink my coffee, I would take off my mask and drink it. And then when my coffee's done, then I have to put it back on. But this whole time when I didn't have it on, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like kids, it's like we're playing pretend.
Yeah.
It's like we're playing pretend.
Yeah.
It's not a real, it's like, oh, you forgot about that. Like it's an imaginary game that we're playing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how it feels. Oh my God, you hit the nail right on the fucking head. And it pisses me off, man. Because I had to buy a mask when I went to the gym because I forgot my other one. You know, the whole check. Oh fuck, phone, keys, fucking.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, my fucking mask, right? And bro, the mask I bought from the gym, bro, I couldn't even take a proper breath.
Yeah.
So like, hold on. Like, okay, it's to keep people safe, but also, what about if I can't breathe?
Yeah, I know. It's,
You know, it's this whole like, I get it to keep people safe, but at the same time, we're only really responsible for our own safety.
Well, no. This is something different because of the fact that just because you won't die from it, let's say,
No.
it doesn't mean that you'll give it to someone who won't have any issues. That's the problem with this. That's the issue. That's why the selfishness comes into play. Like that's why it's become so politicized.
No.
Because it's easy to be like, okay, yeah, you don't want to wear it. I get it. You don't like wearing masks. Well, fuck you. Why do you want to kill fucking Steve's grandma?
I don't want to kill Steve's grandma.
I'm just saying that's what it's. That's the thing. That's what's coming out. The restaurant thing is really weird. Just like they're saying in the chat now, Mauricio's saying the same thing because you're taking it off when you're eating. Again, we're playing pretend. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Oh, you can't catch germs if you're looking the other way. Like, what are you talking about? It doesn't make any sense.
No.
So that's the kind of shit that it's that it's fucking weird. Yeah. So anyway, that's why I think this is going to continue for a while. People are going to be getting mad and fighting because all the rules don't really they don't apply to everyone apparently. If a police officer he didn't even have one like down, he just didn't wear a mask. So and they're enforcing that rule, you're going to have people rebelling against it. I mean, you're enforcing something that it only applies to me, but not to you.
No.
Fuck out of here. And that's what it's going to cause. Like you saw me, I ordered extra masks. I have the black ones. I have the Raptors masks because you know I do the shows, so I wear my fucking masks just in case. Because you know what I don't want to happen. I don't want to happen where let's say I get it, I'm asymptomatic. I don't fucking know. I go to a show, I meet people, I start fucking giving it out, kill someone's grandma or them. I don't fucking know. Someone has asthma, so that's why I wear the mask. Or like when I'm with public, I'm trying to be as responsible as I can.
No.
Especially if people come see me. Like tomorrow we're doing a show and shit. Same thing. I'm gonna wear it like I did yesterday at the Comedy Nest until I get on stage, and then I'll take it off. Just I'm doing for me. I'm trying my best, but I know that a lot of these rules don't make any sense. I get it.
No.
I agree. I'm trying my best. I don't know what else to do. I just want things to remain open so that businesses don't go under and our economy doesn't get fucked even more. And that's all I can do. But I do agree when people are saying a lot of this shit doesn't make sense. It feels stupid. It feels like it's kind of an exercise of how far they can go with this.
No.
I see it. I'm not blind. I do see what they're talking about. And they're trying to pit people against each other. Oh, just wear it and don't ask questions. No, you should ask questions. I wear it too. But I admit that there's a lot of idiocy surrounding these rules because they don't know what they're doing.
No.
Anyways, all that to say, what were you going to say? I'm sorry I cut you off, dude.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Like, no, I agree with you. But also, something no one is taking into consideration is kind of driving me nuts.
What?
There's about, like, how many deaths are there from this thing now? Like 3,800?
You're talking about here.
Here, in Quebec only, let's say, right? Out of a population of how many are we? Like 8 million. It's not like 0.00 something percent.
Yeah, but again, that's what I'm saying. It's not a matter of how many people died, even if it's one person out of a million that could get it or could die.
Like, I know I look like an asshole, but
no, you don't. The issue here is everyone's just trying to do their best to protect whoever the fuck they have, if not themselves. That's all it is. And we don't know what we're doing, so we're trying to practice the best we can.
No.
Hand sanitizer, masks. If you fucking feel sick, you don't go into a public place. Like everyone's just trying their best to keep things moving along without killing their neighbors. I'm just saying people already are mad at a lot. We've been through a weird fucking couple of months.
Oh, yeah.
So people are mad when the mask is being imposed on them. And then when they see stuff like this, where the people imposing it don't have to wear it, it's like, wait, then it's not a real thing. Then you're telling me that, why am I doing this? And I'm not saying it's not a real thing. I'm saying that's the perception. And then you cause this animosity.
Yes.
Between the governing class, the government, let's say, and then the regular population. And that's when shit escalates. That's what I'm saying. It's fucking stupid.
No.
What up, Pat? Codex. Welcome.
But all this is frustrating, man.
Yeah, it's just fucking crazy. Like, do what you can. Like, I bought extra masks just to have them. I give some out. Like, my mom wears a mask. I brought one to her. Just to be safe. But I don't know. When you do shit like this, man, when a cop walks in with no mask and grabs a guy, it's fucking for not wearing a mask. It's absurd. It's completely fucking crazy.
And since when can they arrest someone for not wearing a mask?
That's that's
you know what? Don't you? That's a little fucked, bro.
Someone was saying something in the chat earlier here in Quebec about that. What is it, Bill 61 or something? It's kind of like, remember in the States, like after 9/11, they had the Patriot Act where basically fuck your rights, we'll do whatever we want. It's similar to that, is what they're telling me, but I haven't looked at it to know if that's the case. Where they could take whatever they consider emergency measures. So it could be anything because they say it's for your safety. Forced lockdown, forced stay-at-home orders. Could be, forced fucking to wear a pointy hat. It could be anything if they're saying that it's for your safety. So that's always scary when they could create laws without having to get them voted in. Because, you give them that much power.
Yeah. God knows what the fuck they're going to do.
God knows what the fuck they're going to do, yeah.
And you could take and you know what's crazy? You could take inherently a good person, okay? But give them power and they could turn bad. You know what I mean? It corrupts, I find.
Yeah, everybody knows power corrupts.
At some point, you give someone so much power, no matter how good they are.
That's the saying. Power corrupts.
You know? So imagine someone who is inherently bad, who a lot of these people who go into politics, who I think are not
you don't think that politicians are the best that we got?
The best of personalities. Go into politics.
Like Aesthesia says, what do you think about Gino saying that COVID doesn't exist? Gino's just fucking around, dude. Obviously COVID exists like that. I don't think that's a debate anymore. He's just busting balls. It clearly exists. But that's the other thing, is it's hard because of, remember how I was saying perception?
Yeah.
So let's say, like Gino, for example, he's been in New York the whole time. Was going to the studio every fucking day throughout the whole thing when the place was shut down. He was taking the metro, public transit, didn't wear a mask, didn't give a fuck. Never caught anything. So his perception is, this is bullshit. Maybe I caught it, maybe I didn't, I'm fine, right?
Yeah.
The problem is that even if he caught it or he didn't, there are people out there who get it and it fucking destroys them. That's the issue. So everyone has a different perception of it.
Yeah.
That's the problem with this thing.
That's insane, man.
Yeah.
Oh, and I heard something. Speaking of abuse of power, I think there's gonna be some serious fuckery afoot very soon. China passed like a bill. I think it's called Bill 3431. I think it was called. I forgot the name. I gotta look it up again. Basically, the bill reads: any non-Hong Kong resident that lives outside of Hong Kong can be arrested.
But that's everyone in the world.
If they break a Chinese law.
But that's everyone in the world.
Exactly.
Are you sure that's what it says?
Yes.
Okay, well, look. Let's see.
What do you
think about people selling mineral stones to treat COVID-19? I think it's ridiculous.
Wait, what?
Minerals. Like, everyone's always selling something.
Oh, yeah, that's just somebody trying to make some quick cash.
This pill's going to make your dick bigger, Disclaimer.
I've tried them all, bro. It doesn't work.
The best is like, disclaimer, will not make your dick bigger. Okay, so since you're talking about China, I have something here ready for the guys to look at China. So this is communism, guys. Remember, great communism. So this is China's ambassador in the UK on the news.
That's been widely shared around the world.
You ever heard of the Uyghur
this is
Muslims? Uyghur.
Almost certainly over
China, the Uyghurs?
China,
No.
over Xinjiang.
A lot of Eminem impersonators. But look, they're being put on trains. Look, they're blindfolded.
I cannot see, this video. This is not the first time you show me.
Look, he's pretending like he doesn't know what he's watching.
You show me what is happening in Xinjiang.
In Xinjiang, exactly.
But let me tell you this.
Look, he's just changing it.
Xinjiang. Have you been to Xinjiang yourself?
No, I never have.
Xinjiang is regarded as the most beautiful place in Xinjiang. There's a Chinese
What does that change?
You do not know how big China is.
Ambassador, that is not beautiful coverage, however, is it?
Yeah, that's...
Xinjiang...
They're slaves.
Exactly what I'm going to tell you. Since 1990, Xinjiang has completely changed because there's thousands of terrorist attacks.
Well, that was 10 years ago. Can I ask you why people are kneeling, blindfolded and shaven and being led to trains in modern China?
Yeah, why?
What is going on there?
I do not know where you get this videotape. Sometimes you have a transfer of prisons. And
he says they're all prisoners.
In any country.
But just what is happening here, Ambassador?
Yeah, I do not know. Where did you get these video clips?
These have been going around the world. They've been authenticated by Western intelligence agencies and by Australian experts who say these are Uyghur people being pushed onto trains and taken off.
Let me tell you this.
What?
The so-called Western intelligence.
So-called CIA, not a real.
Make this a false accusation against China. They say 1 million Uyghur has been persecuted. You know how big, how many population Xinjiang has?
Listen to
this. It's just about 40 years ago. It's 4-5 million.
He's just saying nonsense.
Now it's 11 million people, and people say, impose, we have ethnic cleansing.
Yes.
But the population has doubled
Listen
in
to this
40
now.
years.
I'm listening, by the way.
I'm so sorry to interrupt, but according to your own local government statistics, the population growth in Uyghur jurisdictions in that area has fallen by 84% between 2015 and 2018.
Look, his eyes are shifting. He's like, oh, fuck.
That's not right.
Oh, no, it's just not true.
I gave you an official figure. You ask me, I give you this figure as a Chinese ambassador.
So if I say it, it must be true.
Very authoritative figure. In the past 40 years, the Uyghur population.
Yeah. So just goes to show you, I love these people spray painting shit. Communism's gonna win.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is for communism right now? Like, goddamn, guys, come on, come the fuck on. Wake up. At some point, wake the fuck up.
It's fucked. And they invaded that territory. I think it's I forgot that little country between China and India. Trying to take over parts of border of India, in the Himalayas.
Dude, did you see what happened with Azerbaijan and Armenia, and then Turkey is giving them rockets? They're trying to kill the Armenians.
Yeah.
There's so much fuckery, bro.
There's so much fuckery
That's what I'm saying.
afoot,
all
bro.
this shit, you're waiting for the UN. All bullshit, bro.
I'm gonna drop something here.
Okay.
Okay. Apparently I saw some shit online. Okay. I don't know how true it is, obviously.
Probably
Okay,
fake.
because it's the internet. You never know. You take everything with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
Apparently.
You eat a lot of salt, you.
Go fuck yourself. Apparently, Angela Merkel
Merkel's.
is the granddaughter of
Adolf Hitler.
yes.
Yeah, look, here's the thing. That could be true.
Yes.
I mean, what is that? Like, Genghis Khan has all kinds of, like, offspring. Like, what does that change?
This would prove.
What does it prove?
It doesn't prove anything.
Anything, exactly.
But don't you find all this shit that's happening is suspicious? Like,
But what is
Germany's
that-
still
again,
trying
again,
to
what
take
is-
over again.
Germany is never going to stop trying to take over. That's just, it's in them. Like, I don't know what the fuck it is. Every couple of years, they're like, no, we need peace and love, yeah. And I was like, yeah, here's some rockets, yeah. So I don't know about the Germans. But I don't know. That doesn't prove anything. Like, even if it is, she wouldn't be allowed to run for politics. Why not?
Yeah, that's true, I guess.
Yeah. So basically in China right now, they're called Uyghur Muslims. I guess the area is called Uyghur. They're Muslim Chinese people, I guess, that live there. They're basically put into forced labor camps.
God damn.
Yeah, and you can't talk about it. They don't let you. In China, they freak the fuck out. They don't want to mention that. They don't want you mentioning them. They don't want you mentioning Hong Kong. That's what communism is right now, right? They go on Western news and they're like, well, this video, where'd you get this video? It's like they're being blindfolded upon the trains. No, they're probably prisoners. It's like, but they're not prisoners. Yeah, but I don't know where you got this video. Like, he's not arguing, why are you doing this? He's just trying to pinpoint, what can I say to get me out of this situation? And he just continues. How many people live there? The population growing. He's like, it actually dropped by 85%. No, where you get this figure? I'm the ambassador, I tell you. Like, it's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy.
Extreme fuckery. But what worries me is that article, if it's true.
Yeah. Which one?
It's that article that I spoke about, that they can arrest every non-Hong Kong citizen that lives outside of Hong Kong, which is basically everyone on the planet.
Yeah, but they can't arrest them outside of China. Like, I mean, technically speaking, even without that rule, when you're in China, I don't care what country you're from, your rules don't apply there. They'll do whatever the fuck they want.
They can't, but then, but China's also buying a whole ton of shit. Like
But what you're saying is stupid. Even if a fucking Chinese company owns fucking 15 hotels here, what are they going to do? They're going to send their cops here to arrest me and put me where?
I don't know, but
it's just
but
don't
still,
think. Look. I know you love to jump on these conspiracy theories. I'm not asking you to hurt your brain and think 2 levels ahead. Think 1 step ahead. Think 1 step ahead. That's it. That's all I'm asking from Poseidon.
Okay.
1 step ahead. Think 1 step ahead.
Okay.
If somebody says the door is locked, right?
Yeah.
Try and just wiggle the handle. Just to see. That's all I'm saying. See for yourself. Don't be like, the door is electrocuted. Just try it. That's all I'm fucking saying, dummy.
But I don't trust communists.
I know, but what you're saying doesn't. I'm not telling you to trust them. It's in China. It doesn't matter what rules they put publicly or whatever. You've never had the same rights. They fucking put people in prison all the time, especially Westerners. To hold them, they're doing it to Canadians.
Really?
Yeah, we talked about this, dude, on the morning show with George. Remember? They don't want to. They don't want to come to an understanding because we have that Huawei.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And so they acts of terrorism or whatever, spying, and they're just regular like CEOs, some shit like people that work there. And Trudeau doesn't want to make a trade for them, so it's fucked up. Yeah, they do whatever they want. Anyways, all this to say, guys, communism not only has it never worked, it's always like this. It's always fucked up.
Yeah, exactly. It's always fucked, bro.
Basically, it's almost as if like young kids are just viewing like Marxist propaganda, kind of like what China's doing. Everything is fine. It's the most beautiful place in China.
No.
So what about them with their shaved heads and putting into concentration camps? No, it's very hot. You need to shave your head. Very hot. What you talk about? You know? And then idiots like fucking university are like, yeah, of course, it's hot. Makes total sense. Like, well, you fucking crazy.
It's nuts.
Yeah,
It's nuts.
Freedom, goddammit. Freedom and democracy. That's the way it should be.
But it pisses me off that so many kids in universities and they believe this communist bullshit.
Yeah.
It drives me nuts because like if you just did,
There's comfort in joining the collective. There's comfort in that. There's comfort in doing what everyone else is doing just to be like, I'm here too. I'm part of the gang, right? Mob mentality.
no,
People want to belong. The shitty thing is, people sometimes end up walking into and belonging into something shitty. A cult. Fucking, I don't know, KKK. Fucking Nazi shit. Communism. Fucking, I don't know, fans of The View. Sometimes,
Sweden.
yes, Sweden.
I was waiting for it.
No, I don't want to shit on Sweden because I always do. I felt bad for them now. So I'm just saying, like, sometimes you fall into, in your desperation to belong,
Yeah.
you fall into something stupid. And this is one of those cases. Because it's indefensible.
What's indefensible?
Oh, yes, he says there's only one great leader, Gus. Have I got a Gus story for you guys? I don't know if it's going to take place today, but or I'll wait for tomorrow's 2-drink minimum. I'm going to wait for tomorrow's 2-drink minimum because I need Mike to hear the latest and the greatest from our man on the street. The Gusinator. Yeah.
The Gusinator.
Yeah. We're gonna wait for the live.
Oh, man.
That'll be better. So you guys don't know if you want to get tickets for tomorrow's show. I don't know. I don't think they're in public release yet. I think it's just for people on any of the Patrons, mine or Mike's. It gives you a little password and then you could buy it. It's being sold by tables, no individual seats, because the way it is, right? You can't sell a seat. Basically, they're blocked off because everything's cordoned off with plexiglass, so you feel safe. So they're by tables. So I think it's $15 a seat on a table. So you speak with your friends. You're like, all right, let's buy one table. Split the cost. That's how you do it. So Acasthesia says that he has one seat if anyone needs it. He bought a table with an extra seat. So check him out on the Discord if you guys want. I'll put the link right now. So on the Discord, Acasthesia is giving away, he's asking to sell one of his extra seats that he got in case anybody needs it. So they don't buy another table if they just want one or two seats, figure it out like that.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So having said that, we're going to bring up that Gus story on 2-drink minimum because I think it's worth it. But it is, we're going to move on to some fun topics now.
Yes, let's move on because
it's the same thing that I did yesterday. So yesterday at the Comedy Nest, which by the way, brutal. It wasn't just most everyone felt like their sets were brutal yesterday. It wasn't the best. But I remember I had those moments where those women got mad at me because I was going way too dark. And I even asked them like, yes, it's too dark. Move on. Say something else. I was like, Jesus, fuck. So I had the same thing today, I guess, where I got into serious topics and then people are like, no, I want to unwind. So we'll talk about some funny stuff here.
Yes.
All right. I think we should, funny. Everything we're doing right now is ridiculous. Yeah. We'll talk about that. So Poseidon, did you have a funny story that you want to bring to the table?
No.
Okay, well then I got one. So I was saying it to everyone at the Comedy Nest. I'm going to tell you guys too because Thursday at the Nest was weird. Yes, dude. All of it, everything's weird right now. Everything public shit. People don't know how to act. They're nervous. It's fucking weird. It feels dead. It feels like, am I supposed to be here or not? Everything's strange right now. But for the people that powered through and went out, good. So I'm going to tell you something that happened to me on Friday when I was driving to the Comedy Nest. I was in a good mood and I had Poseidon there with me. And Poseidon looks at me and says, hey man, you're losing weight, right? You're on a diet. You're trying to lose weight. I said, yeah.
No, I was driving.
Oh, yeah, he was driving. Oh, yeah. We were in your car, yeah. I don't know. That changes nothing, Poseidon. I don't know why you're trying to derail the story.
I don't know why.
It's derailing the story. He's trying to get me to not say it, but I'm going to say it. So I'm like, yeah. And he goes, well, I found a place if you want. They make bagels, and they're healthy bagels. I said, why are they healthy bagels? He said, well, because they're made out of almond, and so you don't gain weight. And I was like, I don't know. That might be cool. I don't know what almond is. He's like, almond, bro. So they're made out of almond. I was like, look, you seem serious about it. I just don't know what almond is. And he's like, yeah, fucking almond, bro, the nuts. I was like, the nuts? You mean almonds? And he's like, yeah, the nut. was like, well, there's an L in there. It's almonds. Why don't you say almonds? He's like, no, the L is silent because it's inside the word, like salmon, right? You don't say. So I was like, well, that's not how it works, right? Like there's words that have the L inside them. Like let's say fucking elephant is elephant. It's not elephant, right? And then Poseidon's like, no, it's silent, completely silent. So then I start to get angry in the car. I tell him, you've never heard of an adult on a movie in real life ever say almonds? He's like, yeah, all the time. I go, and? He's like, I always thought they were wrong. His whole life, he thought that everybody was mispronouncing a fucking word, and he's the only one on the planet that was pronouncing it correctly. You know what kind of balls it takes to think that? You know what kind of fucking balls? It drove me nuts. I had to talk about it on stage when I got, because it was driving me crazy on Friday. I was like, there's no way a human being walked around his whole life hearing everyone say something like that, and then be like, yeah, it's just everyone else is wrong. I'm right. Completely absurd.
Bro, I take Tupac's Me Against the World to another level, bro. It's just me against the world. Are you laughing at what I said or something you read?
No, I'm laughing at what you said.
Oh.
Fucking retard.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, complete clownery. I don't know.
That makes me laugh every time because I really did think it was almond.
Why would it be almond?
I don't know. Sometimes, like, because salmon, right? It's SAL.
Yeah.
So because I thought almond was AL minus the S. Salmon.
But then why would the L exist if it's just silent?
No, but only in specific situations like AL.
Okay. So Al is what?
No, it's Lul. Sal is Slu.
Well, no, there's no L. The L is silent, not the A, you fucking idiot.
Sal is Sa.
That's what I'm saying.
What's up, Sa?
Yeah, that never occurred to you, you fucking idiot. Your whole life. That never occurred to you.
Look, I just never thought it was one of those things where I was like, yeah, that's
how
what
come
it
you
is.
never called Alex X? X? How come you never said that?
X.
X. Like you're fucking having a stroke.
It was one of those things that I'm like, oh, salmon,
Pantelis.
almond.
You mean Pantelis? It's so dumb.
No, you know what it is? Because I do this sometimes. I don't know why I do this. It was one of those things where I thought, oh, salmon, almond makes sense.
But I'm going to say one thing.
Hold on.
You know what makes this story is the fact that the ball's on you to think that, because you heard it. You heard other people say it, but to be like, look at these fucking idiots. Nobody knows how to pronounce almond. Like the ball's on you to your whole life be like, I'm so fucking brilliant. How are people this stupid? Like that, like a teacher's like, almonds, we're talking about almonds. What a stupid bitch. Like your whole life just to be like, they're all idiots. Cereal commercials. You're like, look at these fucking idiots. Who's doing the marketing for these guys? Kellogg's is run by dummies. Yeah.
It was one of those things where I didn't really give it thought. I'm like, that's what it is. It is what it is. And like, you know, like.
You're a psychotic.
I think other people will be embarrassed, but this just makes me laugh. I don't know why.
Yeah, well, I don't know if it's an embarrassing size thing. It's more of, I'm telling you, it's just the balls on you.
I think that's why I'm laughing. It's
not ever question. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's a small chance that I'm getting this wrong. You was like, fucking idiots. Today it's a Pantelis Ive. Like clearly someone has a speech impediment beside him. And that someone is Amin. Amins. It's one of the greatest fucking things ever. The only thing better than that is our new Gus update, but we're going to give it, like I said, on 2 drink minimum because I think Mike has to hear it. Next level shit, though. This is next level. Yo, I was playing. So yesterday I brought Poseidon with me. He drove me to play my hockey game in the morning. Finally played hockey after so many months. God damn it. No matter how much you run on a treadmill, no matter how much you work out, it does nothing for getting into shape. Actually playing like a competitive game. You waste so much energy and you realize, like I realized that my lungs are not where they should be very early on where I couldn't breathe. And then, you know, you get your second win and so out of shape. So
you know why? Because treadmill and when you play ball hockey is more on explosiveness because you're always sprinting. But if you jog on a treadmill for an hour, that doesn't work on your explosiveness. It just works on your endurance,
Yeah.
long term.
Yeah, but even my
runs.
endurance was off.
Because at World Gym, what they have is this. They set up this really cool thing on turf, right? So it's got like like sleds, bro. They got like
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
They put
like
the
that.
weights on them.
They put the weights
Yeah, yeah.
and you push that, and that's supposed to work on your explosiveness. And then you could pull it; it works on your explosiveness.
Are you doing that?
No, because of my ankle is still a little fucked, but I
Mm.
want to do that. And they're gonna put the bags soon up. I'm waiting till they put up the bags so I can punching bags and shit.
I don't know. It's I want to get into the punching bags because I want to get. But towards the end of the game, then I started feeling good again.
Yeah.
After a couple of weeks, I'll be all right. But at least my ankles were safe. I got those ankle protecting things that the basketball players wear, and I was nervous that they weren't going to work, but they work.
What ankle protecting?
The McDavid wraps, they
So-
actually work.
So you it's like a foot wrap.
No, it's more than that. It's like you let's say it's like a sock. You
Okay, like a really tight sock.
No.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like you put around, then you tie it up. It's laces like a shoe.
Oh, shit.
And then there's these two wraps that go around your foot after to hold the ankle up, and Velcro that straps to the side of your ankle. And then there's another two Velcro wraps that cover everything after, right in the front, like a little shield, locks it into place.
I need that.
You do need it. Yeah, I got two of them. That's why yesterday I was
much are
able
they?
to do lateral movements, like $70 each.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Yeah, they're expensive. I'm gonna.
Yeah, but I
invest-
got them because I don't want to sprain my ankle and then go on stage.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna invest in those, bro. Especially, I'm very prone to ankle injuries. Like my right ankle, I've injured it. I think like 5-6 times.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, my uranium stock went up too. The stock that you sold a week later. Yeah.
A week before, you mean?
No, you sold it. What did you bought it and then you sold it a week later because you couldn't wait?
No, I bought it a few weeks later because I had
No.
bills to pay.
How long did you wait before you sold it?
Like a few weeks.
That's what I'm saying. 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you held it. Not even two. It wasn't even a full 2 weeks that you held it.
No, I think it was a full 2 weeks.
It wasn't a full 2 weeks.
Anyways,
you know, it wasn't a
whatever.
full 2
Just
weeks. It
keep
was a
going.
week,
Keep going.
and you just sold it. And then now, like basically, if you waited an extra 2 weeks after that, you would actually made money selling it. I'm just saying. Anyways,
Yeah, but I hadn't
Well-
put that much either to really make a considerable amount. I would have made what, like $100?
it depends how much it went up. Like since you bought it, like $3-4. So it's still a lot.
So I
Like it
would've
went
made-
from like 13 something
No.
to 16 something.
Yeah, I
It's
would have
still
made like $200 something.
yeah, it's better than nothing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Who
You're
else is
right.
gonna give you fucking $200?
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right.
It's okay. I mean,
It's okay. It is what it is. You know, it's just
I just can't wait till. By the way, the guys building the new studio, the construction guys, one of those guys, a bit of an asshole. He's always angry.
construction guys are always like that.
You know, one of them, every time I see him, he's always angry. Even when we brought him donuts and coffees and shit, he was mad at us for bringing him donuts. Like,
They're all hotheads, bro. All
Yeah.
construction guys that I've met, they're all fucking hotheads, fucking not bullies, fucking juice heads.
he doesn't look like a juice head, bro. The guy's fucking 15 pounds wet. It's
So they're either juice heads or hotheads.
Okay,
If they're
it's
skinny,
not
they're
like
hotheads. If they're bulk, they're juice heads.
okay, that's what it is. Yeah. Poseidon has figured it out. So yeah, that guy. Anyways, he was fucking upset all the time.
But upset?
And Phil tells me the same thing. He's like,
But
every time I deal with him, he's always angry.
Yeah, I don't understand. But I don't understand that logic. Angry at what, bro? That they have to fucking. I don't get it. I don't get why they're so angry.
I don't know. It's just-
Construction guys in general, they're just always fucking.
oh, is that a thing with construction guys? Yeah, they're just always mad.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, welcome
Except for
to
the
work.
ones driving
Fuck
those
you.
trucks,
Like, that's
just
fun.
chilling. Those guys are just like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but I just hope it's ready in the next 2 weeks so that we can get in August 1st.
Yes.
Move in our shit, and then I'll brief everyone. I'll let everyone know in case there's like a delay of a day or two with the podcast. But once we get in there, it's gonna be a shitload more content because we're gonna have free. Like here now, it's only once a week that I come in here because we can't record. Even though we're fucking paying rent, we can't record.
No.
There's constructions, all kinds of shit. Look at today,
Bro, the-
fucking 90 degrees fucking Fahrenheit, and the AC's busted. Well, not busted. It turned it off. So
So yeah, somebody turned it off, and it takes like what, 2 days till it fucking cools the whole place down.
And then this is what perplexed me, finding out that they're shocked that we're leaving. It's mind-boggling to me.
You know what that's like? It's like, okay, so it's like you're taking a ship, right?
No, you know what? I'll tell you exactly what it's like.
Yeah.
It's like women that get abused, they get beat up, and then they leave their husbands, and the husband's like, why is she leaving me? What is this about? Maybe it was the beatings. Really? I don't think so. What else could it have been? It was clearly the beatings, bro.
The worst is guys that give beatings to their wives and like, this is how I show my love.
Yeah.
Bitch, this is how I show that I love you.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a little counterproductive.
I bought you that cast, didn't I? Didn't I buy you that cast? Yeah. Who else is gonna put your arm in a sling? This guy.
Fuck, man.
You should run outside. Pantelis is the best. Now, just in general, I don't know why. I don't know where that comes up. Pat, you mean in general or right now because it's 90 degrees? I'm not sure where you're meaning. But outside is actually the worst to run in Montreal because the streets are completely fucked up and you're gonna break your ankles. You're gonna fall into a pit.
That's why you need those ankle stuff that you bought.
Yeah, but every time I run outside, it's always like my ankles always fucked because nothing's even. There's holes everywhere. It's like Baghdad. It's just a lot of this is it's just fucked up.
I like walking around Jari Park.
Is Poseidon afraid of vampires? I'm asking that because that giant golden crucifix around his neck. Poseidon fears no vampire. Poseidon watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer with everyone on Discord last week, so he knows how to handle a vampire. Poseidon, how do you handle vampires?
Motherfucking salt, boy. Oh no, wait, that's
what?
No, that's ghosts. Is
that a ghost thing? Yeah.
No, that's spirits. Bro, stick to the heart, bro.
That took too long. But if a vampire came in here, you would have to guess. It's over. He would suck you off too fast.
No, bro, I'm a big guy. I'm good, bro. I can handle
Against a vampire?
Yeah,
Bro, vampire strength.
bro. It takes.
How many vampires would it take to
It
pull you
takes
down?
4 times the amount of time that they would to suck like a regular person's blood completely,
Yeah?
and to suck mine. It takes
Because yours is thicker.
mine. No, it's
What is maple syrup? What the fuck's in this guy?
no, because I'm so big. I have like 4 times. I'm
Chicken
saying, I'm trying to say
This guy's joke. This guy's made of chicken gravy.
No, I'm saying I'm so fat. I'm like 4 times the regular.
Like you have more blood in you?
size, yeah,
But
basically.
that just makes it better for them.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why it takes them long. So by the time they have all that time, I have that little window of opportunity. Fucking
Well, no, once they're sucking your blood, you're fucked. They're draining your energy too.
yeah, but I have what I'm saying is I have that small window
Where, do you have a wooden stake
that
prepared?
most people don't.
Okay, where's your wooden stake? Zero preparedness. That's what I'm saying.
There's dick. I don't know why I said that like that.
You misheard. Wooden stake. I don't think a toothpick will do
Ah,
anything.
shit.
I don't think it'll.
I walked right into that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they suck blood, not fat, bro. Yeah. That's what Ganji's saying. Yeah, the vampires. Dude, all this shit, a lot more people are falling for like the haunting stuff because everyone's fucking weirded out by the whole
Yeah,
So
but
everyone
also
now,
what's-
apparently fortune tells and shit are like tarot card ladies are making money.
Well, of course, because in times of uncertainty,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. People need some kind of security for the future.
But
People are afraid of uncertainty.
would you go to let's say a psychic that she couldn't predict this? Do you know what I mean? If a psychic told you in 6 months you're getting a raise and then the world stopped basically, you could go back to her and be like, what else is happening this year? Like,
Yeah, that's true. Nah, I wouldn't. But then again, I don't really believe in these things, like this whole hand reading
Olga
thing.
says that she reads tarot.
Oh, nice. But you see, I have a hard time like believing that, except for that lady we went to. Do you remember that?
Of course I remember. You've spoken so much about it on these podcasts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a creepy experience and an interesting experience.
It was interesting. It was very interesting.
It was definitely interesting.
Yeah.
But I mean, in general, I don't have a hard time believing these things are real and that they could actually read futures and palms and what's going to happen and stuff like that.
It's a fun thing. It's a fun distraction. It's a fun, I don't know, it's kind of like how comedy, like what we do, right? It's entertainment. It's a fun distraction. But there's always dummies out there. I'll give you an example. We talked about the other day on the morning show where there's some people that go to, well, I say two drink minimum, but remember the guy did it here too. Remember on Pantelis Live where the guy's like, you're telling the news, you gotta do research and say this. He's like, what the fuck? We're not who comes to me for the news? Who's like fucking investigative reporter Pantelis? Like, are you fucking retarded? So, but they do the same thing with 2 drink minimum. Some people do the same thing. They're like, well, I was coming to you guys. I want to know the truth. Like, what do you think me and Mike are gonna send out investigative reporters out? What are you fucking stupid?
No, but what we do
We're
is
just dudes fucking around.
yeah, we take topics,
Just our
current
opinions.
topics,
Yeah, and we talk about them.
and we shoot the shit about them. That's
Yeah.
it.
I keep people have trouble understanding. It's a private conversation gone public. That's what it is. It's
Yeah.
just people having a conversation,
Yeah.
but everyone can see it.
Basically,
That's what podcasting. That's what talk radio. That's what all that stuff is. Right? We're not journalists. So using that same logic, kind of the same thing with like psychics. People go to them because they're like, they want to believe, like, yeah, I'm going to get the answers here.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
They don't have the answers. Right?
No, I think, you know what I've learned with this whole pandemic? Nobody has the answers.
Oh, it took a pandemic to teach you that?
Yeah. None of us have the answers.
Silver and Gold said it, and it sounds, Silver and Gold's always aggressive, so it sounds like he's being aggressive, but he's actually right. Most people are stupid. I've seen it. It's true. A lot of people are dummies.
Yeah.
Like, it's sad, but it's fucking true. There's a lot of dummies out there, man. Like, I don't mean not knowing something. I don't know stuff, you don't know stuff. I mean, the grand scheme, I'm a fucking dummy.
Yeah.
But there's people even dumber than me.
Yeah. Like, I know I'm kind of dumb, but like, I know there's a lot of people out there that are a lot dumber than me. And
I wouldn't go that far.
That scares me.
But
go fuck yourself.
I wouldn't go that far. But no, there are a lot of dummies out there. Let's see. A title for Poseidon's new solo podcast, Taking a Shit with Poseidon. Poseidon's probably going to move In Bed with Poseidon to the new studio. Yeah. Not in the new rental studio. He's probably going to move that on Saturdays once it's all said and done. Because I told him, what's the point? Since you have the new studio, what's the point of doing it from home? You could bring in guests now. It's much easier.
Exactly.
So I believe he's taking the plunge and he's going to be doing that. Plus, he's been practicing. He's becoming the OBS guy. He's tinkering with OBS. His stream, if you guys watched it yesterday on the Patreon, the production value is going up. He's learning. He's copying a lot of my tricks and he's improving and he's having fun. He's prepared to take his podcast to the next level, is what he told me.
Yes. Yeah. And also, just speaking alone into the microphone in the beginning for me, it was a little strange.
I told you, it's very weird.
You know what I mean? But I've gotten very comfortable with it.
Yeah, I still don't like it as much as having a conversation, but the bonus podcasts are going to start being weekly, and that's what I do normally. I'm getting a bit more used to it. I line out my topics, what I want to talk about, and I just go as much as I can with them, and then that's it, it's done. I don't try to stretch it, but I prefer this. This is what I like. I like conversations.
Yeah.
I like just shooting the shit. So I prefer this over everything. Best of luck, Poseidon, they're saying.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, they're pretty happy. Speaking into the right side of the mic is still a problem for Poseidon. Oh, yeah. That's
the right side of the mic.
The correct side. I like how you turned.
The
you fucking idiot.
No, what are you talking about, bro? I have the same style microphone. What are they saying, bro? They just want to shit on me to shit on me.
That's what they're doing, yeah.
You motherfuckers.
They're just trying to fuck around, Poseidon.
Yesterday, I kept saying on my live stream, motherfucking. I don't know why.
You keep saying motherfucking?
Yeah. I don't know why. It was one of those word of the day. You know how I have like word of the day sometimes.
Yeah, amen. I know all about the amens. Yeah, I learned. Amen. So the Poseidon experience, they're saying. Yeah. I think only I don't know if apart from Rogan, if anyone else uses the experience thing. Or another.
I think no one. I'm pretty sure people have thought about it,
but it's stupid.
But why would you? Then it just looks like you're trying to copy.
Also, people are always going to get confused. Experience. Do something else. Like he did experience.
Yeah, exactly.
Do like Carnival. The Poseidon Carnival. I don't know.
No.
You know.
No, but I love In Bed with Poseidon.
In Bed with Poseidon. That was my idea. That was a good one.
Yeah,
it makes sense with you. Yeah. He started with the video with no sound yesterday. Oh, really? Okay, that's Poseidon.
No, what happened was, so I had initially... Oh, okay. Actually, this is very funny. But I'm proud of myself because it only took me 3 minutes to figure it out and fix it.
Only took me 3 minutes to figure it out?
3 minutes.
Okay.
But I made up for it for the viewers for adding an extra 30 minutes.
Oh, shit. So 10 times what they lost.
Exactly. So here's what happened. I had initially fixed the settings for the audio when I play a video on Discord.
I got you.
So it comes up the desktop instead of coming through the speakers. It comes through my headphones. They can hear what I'm hearing.
I hear you.
You know what I mean? For some reason, there was an update and it changed that. But it changed just that in my OBS settings. So it was funny because I started playing the trailer. I spoke about that video game, Ghost of Penis.
We should talk about that. I got it.
Yes. I think I'm going to buy it.
Ghost of Tutsuna.
Yeah.
It is a great. We'll talk. You finish yours, and then we'll remind me to talk about that.
Yes, and I started playing the trailer, and there was sound for me, but there was no sound for people.
People. No sound for people.
People?
These people have no sound. Poseidon, are you making fun of the Chinese government? No. These people have no sound.
And and then I was commenting over the video, saying like making fun of what they would say in the story.
You're making fun of the people.
Yeah. But then I realized like people can't hear what the video is saying. So I was just, it looked like, it probably looked retarded for about 3 minutes. I haven't rewatched what it looked like. Yeah. But but I fixed it in about 3-4 minutes.
No, honestly, they're saying right here, best bang for your buck is the Patreon. Poseidon did a great job yesterday. Honestly, it was great. Keep it up. So no, they're busting your balls, but
I know.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, In Bed with Poseidon only really makes sense if he's broadcasting from home. I see what you're saying, yeah, but you're in bed with him in the same sense that he's going to be talking about his own shit.
Exactly. What it's like to be in my head type of thing.
Yeah. But well, the good thing is with the studio, I really want to see him with guests like sex workers. All like
yes, I want to do that.
Him in another dynamic, in another dimension. You know, I think it'll be fucking interesting.
Yeah.
To have you in that.
The questions I would ask.
I'm waiting for a fiction podcast called Poseidon versus the _ Lobby. Dude, I'm waiting for the intellectuals, Poseidon and Guido.
Oh, fuck, it's true.
You're going to start a new podcast with him? Yeah.
I'm down. I'm down.
Hot dog looking Poseidon is my favorite character skin so far.
Hot dog?
Hot dog.
Oh, hot dog.
Yeah, it lasted over 90 minutes last time. That's what she said.
What?
They like busting your balls. By the way, for all you gamers, Ghosts of Tsutsuna is fucking worth it. It is. No. So here's the story. I wasn't gonna get it.
Oh yeah, true. I was supposed to remind you. Didn't remind you.
Yeah, it's okay. He reminded me right now. Soft Jew reminded me.
What?
That's the name. Reminded me of the game. So here's what happened. I wasn't gonna get it because number one, I don't have enough time to really go through the whole thing right now, and I hate getting disappointed spending full price for a game, and then I'm like, this game is shit. Mm-hmm. But I had money that I never used that was in my PayPal account because I don't use PayPal. And I was like, fuck, what do I do with it, you know? So I was like, you know what? I'll just buy this game. And then bam, I don't have to think about what I'm going to do with that. So I bought Ghost of Tsutsuna. It downloaded. It took a couple of hours. Started playing it, and I'm fucking blown away.
It's good, huh?
It's an actual good fight. And I love samurais. I love I love the Japanese history. I love all that stuff. So for me, it was really, really fun. And it's an actual great fucking game. You could play the flute.
God damn.
That's about it. That's about it. No, but the fighting is good, and just the battle mechanics are good. The way you unlock stuff, the story's fucking fun and intricate. It's fun. Oh, bonjour en direct de Shibugamu. Yoann Tremblay is in Shibugamu, which is one of the places and words that I find the funniest in Quebec.
I don't know where that is.
Shibugamu. Whatever. It makes me laugh. But yeah, so Ghost of Tsutsuna is very, very. Why are you laughing?
Because you're saying Ghost of Penis.
No, it's a game. Ghost of Tsutsuna. You're saying I'm wrong. You're saying I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I don't want to be right. But what's right? What's right? What is it?
I already spilled the beans on my live stream about what Tsutsuna means in Greek.
Okay. Ghost of Tsutsuna. So what's
Ghost of Penis?
No, but that's the name of the game. Why am I a bad guy?
Okay, that's no. I'm not saying you're a bad guy.
Okay, so why are you laughing?
Because it's fucking hilarious. Ghost of Penis.
Well, it's Japanese, Poseidon. Anyways, so I do not play in the Japanese language because that is ridiculous. I play it in English because that's what I'm speaking.
Only the weebs play it in Japanese.
What's a weeb?
Weeaboo.
What's that?
Okay, so hold on, let me Google it.
If not, guys, play with the Japanese language is awesome. Yeah, apparently you could play it in Japanese and they have the English subtitles. I know, but I didn't want to overthink it.
I'm going to read you the definition of a weeaboo. So the definition of a weeaboo is ambiguous. So I'll just put in a few interpretations as to what exactly is a weeaboo. Someone who's overly or excessively obsessed with Japanese culture, meaning someone who likes to talk about Japanese culture as if their culture is the most perfect culture in the entire world. So basically somebody who will not only they'll completely immerse themselves into Japanese culture, and that's all they'll live, eat, breathe, and they make it a point to listen to animes in Japanese, and if they can't find it in Japanese subbed in English, they won't watch it. Shit like this, basically.
Interesting. Well, personally, I prefer stuff in English.
Yeah, obviously. That's because you're not a weeb.
Well, no, just the way I like it. So dubbed, I don't know. I like it when it's dubbed in English because I don't want to read. I want to watch. I want to enjoy the show. I want to see what's happening. But this game, all that to say is it lets you play it if you want to play it in black and white, like artistic, like a fucking Japanese movie.
Really?
It lets you play it however you want. In Japanese, in English, in English with Japanese subtitles, in Japanese with English subtitles. Like whatever the fuck you want, it lets you do. And it's just very well made. The mechanics are good. The fast travel is insane. I don't know how the fuck it loads the game that fast.
Really?
Yeah. It doesn't even take 10 seconds, and you're in the.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and the map is huge. So I don't know. I don't know how the fuck they did it, but they mastered how to make games on the PS4. Now at the end of its life cycle, it's a very fun game, and I like being a samurai and fucking cutting people up, because they fuck with my honor. I don't play that shit. Plus, this game is because the Mongolians. You know how I feel about Mongolians. They came and invaded my little island. I was like, what? Excuse me, sir, Greek samurai here.
They made it all the way to Crete.
I'm not playing that shit. Yeah. So I'm going around fucking killing these Mongolians. Yeah.
Mongolians.
What did I say?
But I love samurai culture because samurais remind me so much of Spartans.
Yeah, that's what they are. The war. And I like Japanese in general. I like that. I like honor culture.
Exactly.
So, and I like killing the Mongolians. A lot of fun. It was a good time. I was like, I will stop you. You will never get to Azerbaijan. So I'm just.
We had the Persians. They had the Mongolians.
Yeah. No, but it is fun. It is a super fun game. So I recommend it. If you guys are going to actually purchase a game and you're not sure if it's worth your money on the PS4, you're going to get your money's worth with this bad boy. Yeah. Which I can't recommend other games as much because, anyways. It's a beautiful game, but Aziz says, but it's boring and repetitive. I don't know. Aziz, are you playing it right now? Because the whole time that I've been playing it, I've been having a great fucking time with it.
Well, all of these games at some point, even like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, The Witcher 3, at some point they get repetitive.
Yeah, but Assassin's Creed gets repetitive because it's the same mission over and over. This, it feels like The Witcher. Like all the side stuff I'm doing is fun.
I watched gameplay. Yeah. That's the thing.
I didn't even know. So the whole time I've been fucking doing side missions. I'm still in Act 1. Shit. I didn't realize.
Oh, shit. Well, that's what
I didn't realize, bro, because I was so into I was like, I'm going to fucking take care of this. What is this? So...
The Witcher 3, I still haven't beat the second expansion. What was it called? With the wine? Blood and Wine?
Blood and Wine.
Yeah, Blood and Wine.
I beat all the expansions.
Well, that's the thing. I love this game so much that I don't want it to end. And that every time I play it, like I'll boot it up, I'll play like an hour, I'll finish like a side mission of the expansion.
Save and leave
because I don't want it to end.
Well, it doesn't really end because once you end it, let's say, first of all, there's all the side stuff, all the secret places to find, and then you could restart New Game Plus in Witcher 3. They added New Game Plus. So you can start from the beginning with all your cool gear and your levels that you gain throughout the... So you're basically...
So what now?
Overpowered, yeah. So the whole game like that. You didn't know? They had added New Game Plus, years ago. Yeah.
I didn't know this.
Well, the more you know, buddy.
Well, I'm looks like I found my new addiction.
No, but it's a fun... honestly, it's a good game. It's better than I thought. And graphically, it looks great. Like, especially some of the cutscenes, I was like, are these real fucking Japanese people? Was it like, is it a game or are they real? Like, there's some scenes where I'm like, I thought it was actors. I was like, what the fuck? That's pretty impressive. Either that or I just think Japanese people always look like cartoons. I don't know, bro.
I watched gameplay footage of it and I fell in love with it, especially like with the whole horse.
I heard that you were playing on PlayStation because the L is silent. That's what they're saying. By the way, your L is silent. The lobby will never let you live that one down.
No, it's okay. But no, the L is silent only if the A comes before the L, not after.
All right, absurd. Aziz is asking, did I see the PES Pro Evolution Soccer 22 with Unreal Engine 5 trailer? What the fuck do you think, Aziz? I saw it like 50 fucking times. So excited, but it's over a year that I gotta wait for that, so I'm trying not to think about it.
No.
It's over. It looks incredible.
You know what other game I'm excited for?
Tell me.
Cyberpunk 2077.
Everyone's excited. People send me messages. They're like, why don't you talk about that game? I don't know a lot about it. I know that I'm going to like it. That's it.
Look, I don't, because I'm doing this new thing. I spoke about it yesterday on my live stream. Whenever they announce a new video game, I'll take a quick look at it and I'll be like, this might look good. And then I do not follow anything about it. Trailers, gameplay, anything, news. I do not listen to any of it. And then when it comes out, I look at user reviews and critic reviews alike and balance that out and then decide if I want to buy it.
Jesus
Because
Christ,
I like to be surprised now.
You should have that same kind of effort for your everyday life, bro, for everything else. That is absurd.
Well, it's not really effort. I just don't pay attention to the video game news.
It's a bit much, is what I'm saying.
No, but it's easy. You just don't pay attention. And Where the fuck was I going with this?
I don't know. You tell me.
Yes. This is what I was gonna say. As soon as I saw Cyberpunk 2077, I watched that initial trailer a bit.
Yeah.
And then I saw CD Projekt Red. And I'm like, I know it's gonna be good. And I know I could turn my eyes off, and they could do whatever the fuck they want. I like developers and that you know they're so good that you could just be like, when it comes out, it'll come out. I'll buy it. You know what I mean? You don't have
Gary
to.
says you are a cyberpunk. Pat is asking, is PES better than FIFA? Yeah, where you been? Fucking hands down. Destroys FIFA. But what FIFA has is they have the great presentation. I love FIFA's presentation. So like the way the menus are laid out and the pre-game and all that, they do it great. Like the atmosphere, and it's great, but the gameplay is where they fall completely short. It's like two completely different games. That's where PES wins, and I care about the gameplay. I want to have fun playing soccer. So let's see here. My favorite porn category is lesbians. You know what? You know what your slogan should be? I have it, and you're going to put on a t-shirt. Poseidon. The L is silent. And people are like, where the fuck is the L? Exactly, yeah. Right? You guys feel me? That's going to be your thing.
Or, yeah, why not?
Yeah, so I heard this morning that a lot of people are moving, like out of LA and stuff.
I don't blame them.
Yeah.
And New York, too.
Yeah.
There's going to be a mass exodus, from what I read.
Yeah, especially if there's a second shutdown wave. It's going to be insane.
Well, I don't blame people, bro. They're losing their businesses, their livelihoods, their homes. What do you expect, man?
Yeah, it's weird, though, huh?
Yeah. We're living in very turbulent times.
I'm wondering if this is going to create new metropolitan areas around North America, or if people are just going to step back, separate a bit, and have more towns. You know what I mean? Smaller places, less populated.
I think,
because is it like everyone's going to move to similar spots together, and then those places are going to grow? Like what happened? Like let's say in Montreal when the referendum happened, and people said "fuck this" and they left and went to Toronto. Toronto wasn't anything special.
Yeah.
And then it fucking exploded.
It boomed.
Yeah, it became the unofficial capital of the country. Like but before that it was Montreal. And then it just exploded. So you can do that. If there's a mass exodus into the same place, you create a new metropolitan area. Yeah,
people are saying like, because I follow a lot of Americans on Twitter, and apparently Florida is going to boom like crazy.
Yeah, a lot of people are going to Florida.
Because a lot of people from New York are just going to be like, you know what?
I don't want the weather.
You know, people just lived in New York because of the money, right? You can make a shit ton of money.
There's a lot of taxes, dude, there and in California.
Well,
it's a lot
as of recent, but in the past years, you know, and people always managed. There was always cash, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So a lot of cash businesses. So what's going to happen now is people are just going to be like, you know what? I used to put up with the weather because of, you know, the money. The money was always fucking good.
Yeah.
They're just going to be like, fuck it. Florida, they have nice weather all the time. Well, all the time, apart from when there's fucking hurricanes. But you
get what you're saying. Yeah, it's sunny.
It's sunny. It's nice. You know, they're just gonna do. People are just gonna do what New York was in Florida.
Yeah, there's more money to be made there, man. When the weather's good, if the place is developed, you can make a lot of money.
Yeah,
because people want to go out, want to spend. So Mitch is asking, what do I think about the Metal Gear movie in the making right now? Mitch, that movie has been in the making for fucking years.
Wait, what? There's a Metal Gear movie?
No. It's been in talks and in the making, and that guy that they got the director for it, who's a big Metal Gear fan apparently, he was always sharing his ideas and shit like that. It hasn't turned into anything. I was so excited in the beginning, and then nothing ever fucking happens. Aziz says Rogan and Diaz were talking about Austin. I think they're leaving. They're leaving next month.
Texas too. A lot of people from California are basically gonna go right, and people from New York are gonna go south.
Yeah,
Texas is the place to be.
Yeah.
Also,
from
what I read.
If fucking Mike says, "Yo, fuck it, I'd like to go to Florida," I'd be like, "Pack up the bags, boys. 2 Jacob Minimum's coming at you from Florida." That's what would happen. I mean, I was about to say Guido, but Massimo's in Florida now. Massimo left. Yeah. Massimo moved to Florida. His videos are hilarious. Him on the beach and stuff. Yeah.
I saw them.
Yeah, people are going. I think a lot of people realize with all this shit, like, okay, the world's still gonna be fucked up no matter where I am.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't want to fucking shovel snow every fucking year.
Makes sense.
You know, people live there already. Why the fuck would I go through this all the time? And it's not just comedians. It's friends that I have that come from different places. There's a lot of Greeks that I know that came here later. Young ones. Guys that we hang out with like in a cafe. And they're like, what the fuck are you guys doing? This isn't a life. I'm here for now because Greece, you know, went through its crisis. Now Greece is developing again. The economy is doing better. I'm moving back. I don't know how the fuck you guys can stay here when there's places like, let's say, Greece with the sunshine, the beauty, the water. You know what I mean? People are more fucking relaxed, cheaper living. It's like, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, you're only going to live once. You're going to spend all that. Because here it gets crazy in the winter. It's freezing. It's dark. You're shoveling fucking snow. They're taking half your money on your paychecks.
It's
and they're
fucking
doing
true,
dick
eh?
with it. Yeah, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? And when they say that to me, it makes sense. I'm like, yeah, they're fucking right. Like, what the fuck am I doing? You know? It is a mind. That's why people get frustrated. Suicide rates always go up during those times.
No.
People just get fed up. Yeah, it's
Yeah, I don't blame them. I have in the past, especially, you know, with what's been happening, you know, because I was working so hard and I was making so much progress, and then this whole bullshit happened, and the whole fucking, I don't know, the way everything's been handled, I have got, like, inside me, like...
Because the thing is,
I
here
just
you
wanna
can't
fucking-
escape. So let's say in Montreal, we have a lot of nice places in Quebec, let's say around,
Yeah.
but you're not going to escape the weather.
Yeah.
So the weather's something in this country, most places. I think Vancouver, for the most part, has better weather than the rest of us, but still.
It barely snows in Vancouver.
Okay, there you go. So it's something you can't escape here.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to go south. Like, I know a lot of comics are in Florida, and they like it because of, well, the tax situation, obviously, but also just the weather. They could just be fucking free, fuck around. Like, whenever I go down to Texas, that's how I feel when I'm like, fuck, I can't believe they get to have this all year round in North America. It's normally the feeling I get when I'm in Greece.
Yeah.
You know, but they get to have it all the time. California, same thing. I always feel like in LA,
Yeah, but
as much as LA
California,
has its
yeah.
shortcomings, like I'm always like, fuck, man, they have the weather at least.
Oh, man, I remember when we went down to LA, at some point I was just driving fucking around, and I somehow went through the Hollywood Hills. You know, those expensive ass houses in the hills and shit?
What? When
They had, like, it was how, you know, it's like houses. When we were down there.
Oh, when we were doing Earl Skakel's podcast and you went in the car and left.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
But and I was driving around, bro, and I had the AC on, and at some point I rolled down my window. Bro, the whiff I got, the smell, it was as if I was in Greece.
Oh, just that heat
That
off the water.
heat,
Yeah,
ocean breeze. Oh my God, bro. I had to stop. I stopped the car, parked in front of some random person's house. They were probably thinking, like, what the fuck is going on? You know, just some big dude, you know. I pulled out and just sat there.
Chris D says Greek winters suck in a different way. Yeah, European winters all have their own
Yeah,
suck, but
obviously.
it's not the same as snow and all that. What I don't like about Greek winters is the rain, the gloominess. It doesn't last as long. It's not like London or anything.
Nah.
But those kind is fucking...
But that's also more island. Islands get hit hard during
Yeah,
winters.
Crete, I remember a couple of years ago when I was there in the winter, and it was fucking... I mean, it wasn't cold, but it was raining and gloomy. I hate that shit. You know, I like the sunshine.
Yeah,
but
obviously.
it's worse here. You know what I mean? It's darker for longer. It's obviously. So you take. Let's see. Soft Jew says, "Fuck Quebec." Oh my god. Oh no. After my degree in cybersecurity, I'm moving to Cali. Okay, he just means fuck the province he's leaving. He didn't mean like fuck
okay,
Quebec. I was like, oh my god, what's up? What's up? What's going on, bro? We're going to war. Yeah, no. Where I come from, a town that doesn't shovel the snow from the roads either. Oh, that's fucked up. Because there are towns like that. Eh?
Oh,
like,
shit, yes.
figure it out, motherfucker.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's
At least here they clean the
Yeah.
streets. Sometimes not well, sometimes late, but at least they'll fucking clean them.
Man, there's a place in Russia. It is so up north. And
Siberia.
people live there. I think Siberia. They need to do UV light treatments. So they'll have a doctor go into a house, and I think people pay for this,
Hey, Jerome.
or it's covered by their insurance or some type of shit. And what happens is they need to be exposed because they go for months without sunlight.
And that's fucking...
So they need to do daily treatments of UV light. So they'll put on a UV light in the room, and they got to put on those special, you know, those glasses they use in tanning.
Yeah, so that you don't get in your eyes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they just have to stand, I think, a total of like an hour in the UV light and get the treatment from it. So they could get some vitamin D, you know, so they don't fucking rot alive, basically.
Yeah, it's
That's depressing.
It's depressing.
That's depressing.
I wonder here if I know that Soft Jew is from here, and he's saying that fuck it, once his degree is done, he's gonna move to Cali, or I guess maybe another place as long as it's hot. I wonder outside the entertainment industry how many people are like, you know what? Fuck it. This showed me that like anything can happen. If I'm gonna be quarantined, if I can't go to work, I might as well be somewhere. Because imagine, guys. So here's the thing I was thinking of. They're talking about around October, maybe November, second wave shutting us down, full lockdown till the summer comes. You know what kind of depressing ass winter that's gonna be with nothing open, nothing. Fuck, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts.
Yeah, dude, think about the suicide rates. Yeah. If that happens, that's what they're trying to avoid. That's why they're trying this mass stuff. They're trying anything they can because they're scared of that. Because they know that's gonna be complete fuckery, bro. Here, places like this, depression, no money. It's gonna be crazy. Plus, the economy here gonna tank. Yeah, that's why they're scrambling. Now, Bermuda is now offering 1-year work visas for anyone who wants to work from home.
Wait, what?
Bermuda is offering 1-year work visas for anyone who wants to work from home. Do you mean you work for Bermuda but from here, or do you mean
that's worded a little tricky.
It's worded a little tricky. Yeah. So, or maybe they mean if you want to go down there and you work from your house there for Bermuda, they'll give you a visa. That would be pretty cool too.
That's pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah, but I can't. The thing is, internet's not evolved there. You know what I mean? Like fiber, we can't really continue our business.
No.
So for the time being, I see myself in North America doing comedy, doing all that stuff, and then who knows what the next couple of. I mean, people. The biggest thing is, I keep getting harassed to move down to Texas. That's what I get every couple of months.
Really?
Yeah. It's like, come down here. No. What the fuck are you doing up there? What the fuck are you doing up there? And I gotta admit, sometimes it's tempting. But I want to keep doing 2 drink minimum. So
yeah,
I'll go wherever Mike goes.
But how does that work? The citizenship. It must be freaking complicated now.
Yeah, you can't. You have to start with a work visa and
okay.
Get like you can't. They won't just be like, you want to be a citizen? Cool. No, they gotta test you out a bit. Like what Guido's doing. It takes a while. You gotta accumulate your hours. Yeah. But it's fine because you're working in the same time.
Exactly.
It's just you wait for paperwork. Yeah. And in that time, don't do anything stupid.
Yeah.
To jeopardize your citizenship, and then you're fine. I'm on the wave, they pay the plane. Yeah. If they pay for it, he's gone. He's like, fuck it, I'm going to Bermuda. You can go down there. Oh shit, yeah. So Tobias says, like, I know Crowder loves you, man. Yeah, Crowder asks all the time to go down there to move and just work for them full time. But I like what I'm doing, man. I like
I'm also very attached to the city for some fucking
reason. Dude, I grew up here, man. I have my friends here. But I'm telling you, it's not gonna be forever. And I don't think Mike is gonna be forever either. It continues going a certain way. Because if Mike's gonna, let's say if he figures out a way to record, let's say Suzukut, and have his year run and record in like 8 months, and then be like, you know what, 4 months? Fuck it, I'm in Florida. And then we go. He's like, come down here. We'll do 2 drink minimum from here, and we'll do that like in 8 months, 4 months. He'll do it. I'll fucking do that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what's the? As long as you can set it up so you're good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That everything still works. There's no reason not to.
Yeah. Setting it up is the.
Yeah, setting it up, especially now, because like especially with him now, he doesn't know how long the lockdown's gonna be. So is he gonna record? Like now that it's open. He's going to be doing the episodes from the bordel, but what's going to happen after that? Let's see if he shuts down again. Because on Skype and through the internet, it's not the same thing for podcasts. It isn't. We did it for a while because we were panicking. Yeah. Let's see. I think Mike is going to be here forever. Maybe just a snowbird. Yeah, or extended snowbird. 4 and 8, something like that. Yeah. Texas is your end game? No, I don't know if it's Texas. I'm just saying Texas is where they'd like me to be, but I don't know if it's Texas. I like Texas. There's places that I really do like in Texas. I haven't been to Florida. That's the thing. I've never been. I hear good things. I know comics that are there. I think that even the Revenge of the Sis guys, they're fucking cool as shit, and they're in Florida.
I'm about to say something stupid.
So don't say it.
No, but it's funny. It's
probably not. So, yeah, okay, say it.
Okay. Do you think there's always these Florida man articles?
To deter us from going down there because it's so cool? Go fuck yourself. I'm in your head. I already know how you think. So, yeah, anyways, I've never been to Florida, so I don't fucking know. Because if I just go by the Florida man articles, it looks ridiculous. But the laws, I'm all for Florida laws. I like all that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Florida's amazing weather-wise, but all kinds of crazy. But you get that everywhere.
That's everywhere, bro.
Poseidon was complaining to me. Was it yesterday when you? So
before yesterday.
During my set, sometimes Poseidon doesn't like to stay and watch me. He just leaves now. He's a very angry young man. No. And he went out in the street, and I caught him later, and he looked sad when he saw me. We were in the car, and he actually looked upset. I'm like, "What the fuck's the problem?" He's like, I don't know, man. I never noticed. I was walking the street. What the fuck's up with this city, bro? All these crackheads and what the fuck were you telling me?
No, so basically, man, it looked like I was walking down the street, and a lot of the times, like especially in the summer, what you see is it's a lively city still. You see all kinds of people having fun, enjoying terrace weather.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Having a good time, having a drink, having a meal. But today, like Friday, I just walked down St. Catherine, bro, and everyone looked like they were on some kind of fucking drug, bro.
And it bothered
people,
you.
Yeah, people were just fucking. Some people were twitching. Some people were talking to themselves. I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" Some people were screaming. You know what I mean? I was like, "What happened?"
And I don't know, you felt bad for them. You felt angry. You're like, they didn't ask me for permission to twitch.
No. But I'm like, how did it get to this? You know what I mean? How, like, every summer I'm used to walking down St. Catherine or any other fucking street in the city, and it's lively. There's a nice vibe. And I walk down the city and down the street, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I didn't like. It's like, what happened? Why does it look like everyone's on fucking drugs? Or is it all the people that were always on drugs are just more out now? Like, I don't know what it is.
It is hot, bro. They're getting out there. If they have no AC at home, they're like, fuck it, I'm going outside. So what are we saying here? From what I know, the Florida Keys are basically full of Poseidons. I don't doubt that for a second. It's because of confinement. Workers stay home. Crackheads stay home on St. Catherine. Yeah, that's true. They're just on the street.
Yeah, I guess.
So you get to see them more. Because they're like, I'm working from home, bro. I'm working on this crack pipe from home. This is my phone.
But hold on, I want to go back to the Florida, the Keys.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of Poseidons.
Yeah, like he's basically saying they're all retards down there.
Oh.
Mr. Poseidon, please parallel park. Poseidon replies, you mean parallel park?
I'm never going to live this down, this Ammons.
All L's are silent.
Not all. I never said all L's.
You know how much crack you can get for an air conditioner, they're saying. Poseidons with guns on four-wheelers. Yeah, exactly. That's how they are. So someone asked about
like
Netflix. Do you recommend anything on Netflix? I'm trying to think. Nothing. I haven't seen anything right now. Like, oh, I'm watching something cool. But I did see a trailer yesterday. Somebody told me, and I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. Transformers. They're making a new trilogy. I think like cartoons, like 3D animation cartoons.
Ooh.
And it's like 3 chapters, I guess. Like maybe they're remaking like the biggest sagas in Transformers, because Transformers always had like different sagas or whatever. And the third one, like chapter 3, is like a revival of Beast Wars. Yeah, it's called Kingdom. Yeah, I don't exactly understand how it's gonna work, but I gotta admit, I was like, yo, I'm kind of excited.
Oh my God, you just reminded me something.
Yeah,
I'm excited for that now that you tell me. That sounds interesting. But also, you know what the fuck I'm super excited for? I'm like a super big geek on fucking Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, anything like medieval mythology type of shit like that.
Oh, before you go, somebody said, how do you say Al Pacino? He says, Al Pacino. And like, no, sir, we only have Americano. No, I'm looking for Al Pacino. Sir, I already told you. Go on.
So, Netflix is making apparently a Lord of the Rings.
We have so much Lord of the Rings
series.
But there's so much Lord of the Rings.
I don't care. I want more.
You know what the Lord of the Rings series is? The fucking trilogy. 19 hours.
Bro, do you know how much lore Lord of the Rings has, bro?
Have you ever read any of the books?
I have not.
So shut the fuck
but
up.
I've played all of the video games and watched all of the movies. I've consumed. I have not read all the books, but I have everything that is online that you could read about Lord of the Rings lore. I have read a lot of it.
You talking about Wikipedia?
Like a wiki thing, like a Lord of the Rings.
Listen, bro, I was on Wikipedia.
No.
I read everything. I know who the director is.
No, there's like a wiki for Lord of the Rings, and I've read like all kinds of shit. Because like a lot of times, like I'd find an item in like the Third Age. I'm like, ooh, what's this? And I read the lore behind it sometimes, you know, and like this whole, I don't know, it just interests me, bro. I'm in love. I love Lord of the Rings.
Wait. So
I love that universe.
So JP Poulain is saying, please don't start another series if the author didn't finish writing it. I still have PTSD about Game of Thrones.
What?
But Game of Thrones, at least the author was alive. Isn't Tolkien dead?
Yeah, but I think
so then they can never finish it if it's not finished. I didn't even know it wasn't finished. This is the first I hear about it.
Really? I thought it was finished.
How would you know it was finished? You never read the books. That's the problem with you, sir. The problem is that you're most people. They bitch and moan, don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
No, I'm not bitching and moaning.
Hey, you were.
How?
You bitch. Well, calm down. So you play all the games. You played the Middle Earth games. You play those games from what is it, Warner Brothers?
I didn't beat those.
Oh, okay, interesting. I thought you did because that's what you said.
I cannot.
So I'm just saying. I'm just repeating what you said, and it turns out you lied.
No.
You played the games, man. So Game of Thrones is still worth watching for the good seasons. I don't know the good seasons. I think I've seen 1.5, 2 seasons of Game of Thrones back in the day. Alex forced them on to me. But the problem with these shows, they're too long, so it's a big commitment. So you have to start watching them with everyone. So you're committed to 1 episode a week with everyone else, and then it works. If you get into it too late, like me, you cannot get into it. I do not have a spare month and a half where I could sit there and catch up on all these 1.5 hour episodes. It's not possible.
Well, they ruined the last season.
How did they ruin it, Poseidon?
The pacing of it. It all happened way too fast.
Explain.
Meaning there was so much buildup throughout the other seasons, and they had a nice pacing of the story and everything, only to get to the last 2 seasons. Actually, they kind of fucked up. Only to get to the last 2 seasons, and everything felt rushed. Just put it out there, type of thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
that's what it felt like. The last 2 seasons.
Someone sent me a news thing.
Oh, very nice.
Woman fatally shot after asking man to stop setting off fireworks in Brooklyn. Tomato.
What?
Yeah. So a lot of weird shootings lately.
Yeah, a lot of shit. Oh, there was that woman that said all lives matter, and she got shot also.
Yeah.
Or stabbed. She got.
No, she got shot in the head.
Yeah, she got shot in the. Man, very depressing times.
Yeah, people are fucking. I told you, most people are dummies. They do stupid shit.
But I don't understand, man. How? What goes through a person's brain, right? That the person that shot the lady, right?
Yeah.
That said all lives matter. When she says what is the thought process?
She said something that I've been conditioned to be offended by. I'm angry. She hates me.
To the point of shooting someone?
But that's the problem with brainwashing people with words. That's the problem. With fucking slogans. Like, all the shit we have is we make fun of it, right? All the underscore lobby, fucking Poseidon, the L is silent, right? Because we fuck around.
Yeah.
Bro, some people take their slogan seriously, bro. Yeah, so they feel threatened. Like, what do you mean? Yeah.
So they feel like
they feel like it's an attack.
Like their life is almost in danger. It's kind of.
If you shoot someone in the head for saying something to you, then yeah, you clearly took it as an attack. So the fact that someone's words made you retaliate with a gunshot to the head shows that you're a dummy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because you could say anything you want to me, words-wise. My retaliation isn't going to be a gun to the head. Ever.
Yeah.
I don't care what you say. You know what I mean? That has to be an action thing. That has to be like you're trying to kill me.
Yeah.
With a gun, and then I'll have no choice.
Yeah, that's the only way I would ever...
Yeah, I don't care what the fuck. You say the most offensive thing to go fuck my life. It doesn't matter. Like, why the fuck would... Like, they're not in the same league.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So you have
even
to be an
fighting. I never attacked someone because they told me something. Like they told me go fuck yourself or anything like that. I never tried.
Maybe if somebody tells you, the wrong person tells you to go fuck it, you can smack him. It's a different story.
Yeah,
that's a different escalation point from ending a human life.
Yo, big time.
Oh, speaking of life, Orlando Bloom. Let's see. Poseidon looks fresh. Where you guys go for a trim? Oh, we have a spot in Laval. What's our spot in Laval? What's the name?
Rose Barbershop. Rose Barbershop. ROZE.
Where is it, Poseidon?
It's in Laval.
That's not what I meant. I meant like street or mall or whatever.
Oh, I think on Souvenir. I forgot the name of the street. Yeah, on Souvenir. Okay.
Wherever it is, that's where it is.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Fucking man over there.
Yes.
Giving good
top
cuts.
Notch. Bro's got gold fucking...
Yeah, this was cut with gold. So, listen.
No.
What were we saying? Because I had something to say, and then now I got derailed.
About people shooting people in the head because of...
Oh, yeah, no, life. Okay. Orlando Bloom. I felt bad for him. You know Orlando Bloom?
Yes.
Do you or not?
Yeah, he's the one that was the faggot in Troy.
Jesus Christ, that's how... So, for a guy who... So, let me say something. Poseidon is a big Lord of the Rings fan. Where does he know Orlando Bloom from? A gay guy in Troy.
No, but because he was cool in Lord of the Rings, right? So I can't rip him on
you
that.
forgot he was Lord of the Rings until I just brought it up.
No, it was Legolas. I know.
Yeah, because I brought it up and
No,
then
no,
you started
not because-
thinking. Yeah, it's obvious. Look at your face. I could tell. Or else you would have brought that up first. You were just talking about Lord of the Rings. Anyways, dummy, you're full of shit. So Orlando Bloom had adopted a dog a couple of years ago. Loves the dog, kind of like I love my dog, you know? And the dog fucking disappeared. And the guy has been going crazy trying to find the dog.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he's losing his mind on social media. The guy's like, I've never felt like the guy's destroyed.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, because he's like, what the fuck's happening to the little dog? Like, he could be nervous, scared, dead somewhere. So the guy's losing his fucking shit. And I saw this, and I'm gonna tell you, I fucking feel terrible for him. If I put myself in his shoes, I would feel fucking terrible, dude. My dog, I don't know where the fuck the dog is. Could be run over, could be scared out in the street. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking scary. So I felt bad for myself. I go, I feel bad for her.
Well, because the dog, it becomes like your baby, your kid, you know? So
Especially if you adopt, like you, what's it called? You rescue a dog. You're trying to give it a better life.
Yeah.
And then you end up accidentally killing it. Yeah. It's fucking depressing.
Yeah, that'll fuck with anyone.
Yeah. So I saw that and I was like, you know what? I want to make fun of Orlando Bloom, but not on this. This I feel bad for the cocksucker. Yeah.
No.
It's sad. Does Poseidon pronounce it Pantelis? He barely even says it. He's like, it's just
What are you talking about?
It's
Pantelis.
loud noises. Yes, he played the games, dude. Mitch keeps, every time you say something stupid about Lord of the Rings, because you don't know, he's like, he played the games, dude. He's got your back, Mitch, in a very hilarious way. All that to say, Poseidon,
Yes.
stop fucking attacking people for no goddamn reason. God.
What are you talking? I don't attack people for
No,
no
I
reason.
was talking to the camera. I literally looked at the camera
Oh, okay.
and said it. You fucking idiot. Yeah, just like I rescued you. I rescued you.
You did?
Yeah. How do you pronounce Orlando Bloom, you? Orlando Bloom. How do you say it?
Orlando Boom.
Orlando Boom. He's a basketball player from the 80s. Orlando Boom Shakalaka.
This is so funny.
But you went your whole life thinking that everyone's a fucking idiot except for you.
No, I didn't think. I thought of it. Okay, here I do this a lot. It's a toxic trait. Okay, a lot of times, what happens is sometimes I'll believe something. Okay, and like almond, right? Yeah. And I'll convince myself that it's almond, not almond, for some weird fucking reason. And it happens years ago, and I can't remember why I convinced myself. It could have been literally an argument with someone. You know what I mean?
We're like, fuck you, I'm not gonna fall for your tricks.
Yeah, or it could have literally been an argument with my brother, but you know my brother was younger and he's fucking stupid, and I didn't believe him. I'm like, no, it's fucking almond, not almond. You know, you're a fucking moron.
Yeah.
And then I went the rest of my life believing it's almond because of that one event, and I never really gave it any thought in the future because I'm so hard headed. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I know.
I'm so hard headed. I'm like, nah, it's fucking almond, bro. And that whatever logic somebody would try to kind of ring into me, I'm like, no, because I was so stuck on almond because of that situation that it's like now it's a part of me. Almond, it's like part of my roots.
Yeah, that's stupid, but it's
That's how hard-headed I am.
Yeah, it's ludicrous. It is completely ludicrous. I kind of love it, but it's completely fucking insane, dude.
I know it is, but I don't even think it's stupidity. It's just hard-headedness.
It's just you being such an asshole.
Yeah, basically.
Everyone's wrong, bro. The world is dumb. Because these are the kind of things, like, how can everyone be wrong in language, right? Because wouldn't whether it's the terms, colloquialisms that everyone uses, regardless of what it was originally, wouldn't that be the right thing? Because that's how everybody calls it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if something changes name, like let's say cell phones, right? A lot of people say cell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Some people say cellular.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it could have also been a lot of times maybe also people felt bullied to say almond because maybe somebody would try to say almond and I'd be like, you mean almonds? I'd be like, no, almonds. I'd be like, no, you mean almonds. You know? And you know how I get the crazy eyes sometimes? I think it's fucking almonds.
And then
bro.
they agreed with you.
And
like,
then
hey,
they just
right.
agree and be like, yeah, you're right, almonds.
So
like,
this
yeah,
whole
almonds.
time when you saw the movie Wolf of Wall Street, you thought it was about a dog? You're like, when does the woofing start? Yeah. You ever seen Wolf of Wall Street? No, what is it? A dog barking on Wall Street? That's stupid.
The jokes are not going to end for a while, but
No,
it's okay. I love them.
Gambit and Gapes aren't letting up.
It's okay. I love them. They make me laugh, so I don't care.
The woof.
The waff.
The waff of
The waff of Wall
The
Street.
whiff.
No, the waff of Wall Street.
So tomorrow, for those of you who already got your tickets, for the live 2-drink minimum taping. Just so you know, the bordel has put it in place a lot of measures. So again, you have to wear your mask until you get to your table, and you can take it off. Every table is cordoned off with plexiglass. Even on the stage, we have that plexiglass. So we're going to get reverb. Because I was talking to Eddie King over the weekend because he was doing spots at the Nest also, and he's already done stand-up in French at the bordel since it reopened. And he told me the weird thing is your reflection in the distance because you see yourself.
Oh, shit.
It's the plexiglass.
Yeah.
Because normally you're looking at the crowd, right? So you see yourself. He goes, that's weird to get used to. And he goes, the reverb. And for me, I'm already thinking that's going to be weird for me. The reverb is going to be weird.
Can you define reverb quick for me,
Like
please?
you could hear the echo of your own voice. Like it's bouncing off. Because there's a plexiglass in front.
Yeah. I got it now.
Yeah, can you define? Why did you say why didn't you just say I don't know what reverb is?
I don't know.
Okay. Can you use that in a sentence? Yeah. So because it bounces off, right? There's plexiglass in front of you, so you're talking into it. You're talking to the mic, but your voice is also hitting that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's echoey. It echoes right back at you.
I think I'd get distracted by my reflection.
Yeah, most people do. It's terrifying.
Oh shit!
Children are crying. It's like a wax museum, but alive.
Oh god!
It's also the effect on my Casio piano. The reverb. So all this to say, if you guys got tickets, just know that they're putting whatever measures they can. I'm gonna show up last minute, by the way. I'm very busy, so I'm running over there. And I'm gonna walk on stage. I'm gonna have my mask on. You're going to probably meet me there, I guess. So you're already there. So that just in case you need to get started without me, but it shouldn't happen. Should get there right on time. Poseidon should just do a podcast about how to get by being dumb as fuck without people noticing. You know, the issue is, I agree with what you're saying. However, everyone notices.
But does that make you dumb though?
But everyone notices.
But does that make you dumb though?
Oh, you think you're clever. But you would be clever if you did it without people noticing.
People don't notice.
Everyone notices. What are you talking about? Everyone notices. The Amin thing, people notice. Maybe they don't tell you because you look like a gorilla, but but they notice. They notice. When you walk up, you're like, yeah, I want
Okay, I fucked up one word, bro.
I want a latte with some almonds and throw in a bit of mick. Put some mick in there. What do you mean, sir? The white creamy stuff, the mick.
Oh, you guys are assholes, bro.
Yeah.
I fucked up one word, bro, and all of a sudden I'm a fucking retard.
No. This is the latest. This is just the latest. Yeah, La La Land. That's funny. La La Land is bro, look at it. You see this new musical, bro? And yeah, no, Poseidon's got a big heart. Poseidon's fine. He's okay. He means well.
Yes.
It's Poseidon's thing. Oh shit. Okay, so put your link in the description. Softju is gonna play Ghost of Tutsuna on.
I love that name, by the way.
Ghost of Tutsuna. It's a good name.
Soft Jew.
So why do you like that name?
I don't know.
What?
I like the name Soft Jew. It makes me laugh.
How do you say it?
Soft Jew.
It's not soft Jew.
Oh, what is it?
It's a soft. It's SOF space JOUE. Joue, like playing in French. Soft Jew. You thought this whole time there's a guy named Soft Jew?
Yes.
You're like, I like this guy, bro. He's a soft Jew.
It's the way that you said it, bro.
It's the hard Jews you got to watch out for.
But you didn't say soft Jew. You said
soft Jew. I'm saying what's written.
You said soft Jew.
No, you're hearing soft Jew, but it doesn't say soft Jew anywhere. Soft Jew. You just hear what? Yeah. You just hear what you
Am
want.
I high right now? What the fuck is going on? I think because I haven't eaten all day. I'm
So you think the guy is just talking about like his penis? Soft Jew.
No,
is
I pictured a Jewish man.
who's flaccid.
No, who's basically falling over all the time because he's soft. So he's like one of those weird videos.
Oh my god, that's really this whole time. This is fucking. Oh yeah, so Jew is also cheek. Yeah.
But what does soft mean? SOF.
It's his name. So let's say his name is Sofyan or
Oh.
Almonds. So this whole time you thought it was soft Jew,
Yes.
and just nobody noticed it. You were just like, God damn it, man, this guy's a soft Jew. And what a name, soft Jew. Is there a hard Arab also like there's
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's what it be. Juif do. That's well, Poseidon. This whole time, that's what he thought.
I haven't eaten yet, and my brain cells are like.
He's like, say what you will about these people in the chat. Clever names. Clever names. So stupid. Soft Jew for a gaming channel. Yeah, just change your name. Change your name. Now it's done. Just change it.
Oh man.
Poseidon, I hate fat asses. Oh yeah. You do though. Yeah, that's true.
I hate fat asses.
Yeah.
I don't hate fat asses.
You do. Oh, the L is silent, bro. But you do. Yeah.
Fat glasses? What?
There's no way you're this dense.
Flat asses.
Oh. That's why you get offended with conspiracies. You're like, the earth is not fat. It's the camera angle that NASA's taking photos, all right? The earth is not fat, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, one word you silence the L on that you're not supposed to silence it on, and that's it.
That would be, I gotta bring you with a flat earther, and I gotta have you just arguing the whole time. But you should be ashamed of yourself and be like, NASA's photos are fake. I don't know if they're fake, bro. It's just the way it looks. The earth, definitely not fat. All right, it's just that angle. Just the angle. I was like, what?
Oh, shit.
It's amazing. Yeah, there's a lot of Quebecois in the chat. Mick is like, God damn, he goes, there's a lot of Quebecers. Damn straight.
Yeah.
This podcast is getting shadow banned. Oh, really?
Why?
No, because of the L, bro. The government's tired of that shit, bro. But it might be. It used to get shadow banned all the time. It was the best.
I think my TikTok got shadow banned for a bit.
Yeah. It's like,
oh, you know what? I think I think I'm gonna post it on Instagram. Okay, I had posted. I forgot to tell you about this. Can I say it fast?
Yes.
I had posted a video on TikTok that said, it wrote, "Imagine if envelopes moaned," and then the video is a video of me, where every time I would lick an envelope, I would voice over of me moaning, and every time I'd lick the envelope, it would go, and then I'd be like, "Oh, what the fuck was that?" As if the envelope moaned. And I guess TikTok didn't like that. It went against the community guidelines, and they deleted my video. Which, now that I describe it, I'm not blaming them.
What do you do when I leave you alone? Like, I don't understand. Do you know what it'd be like? You know what it'd be like for me to be away from you for a couple of hours?
I'm going to post it on Instagram.
And then if I go on TikTok and all I see is a video of you licking it out, I'm going, oh, like, what is wrong with this fucking guy? Having a stroke, bro? What is happening? What are you, a dinosaur?
I can't stop laughing.
Pterodactyl.
I'm sorry, I can't stop laughing.
First of all, there's like TikTok is filled also with like a lot of 14-year-olds. So some of them stumbled on your video. It's just a kid like, oh, what's this? Oh. Like, what the fuck's wrong with that guy? Oh. You know, this envelope tastes great.
I didn't think about that. I never thought it never crossed my mind.
You're too sexy for TikTok. That's what's happening.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna post on Instagram now.
Yeah, you should. Now I want to see it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be good,
I don't think it's gonna be good either, but I think it's funny.
but I'm fucking curious at this point. Yeah. Eric goes, "I love you, kid, but just stop it."
I'm just shooting the shit, but I'm having fun.
No, they're not asking you not to have fun. It's just we thought we had your limits at the beginning of this episode, and then by the end of it, I mean, we're getting to new territory. You're an explorer in stupidity. You discover new land.
I like pushing the boundaries on the envelope.
That's what you're going with, yeah? I hope the police beat you up.
I combine pushing the boundaries and pushing the envelope together because the envelope moans. So it's like,
I hope a bunch of cops.
I'm gonna stop.
I hope a bunch of cops stop you, and you give them attitude, and they start yelling, "Oh my God, he's black!" and they beat the shit out of you. That's what I hope happens.
Not if a bunch of envelopes start moaning out of nowhere.
Yeah, they're gonna like that. That's what cops like. Always pushing boundaries. Did he say envelope or envelope? Envelope. You should try.
Oh shit!
To speak with no L's anymore.
I'm not gonna do that, bro. It was one word, bro.
But that's the only word we know of. You might be doing it with other words you just don't know. How would you know? If I haven't corrected you.
Shoot some words.
With L's? Or do you... Okay, what else do you ever do?
It was basically the ALM that threw me off, like salmon. You know, some people say salmon, but it's not. It's salmon. So it's the ALM. So because almond had an ALM, I thought the L was Simon. Oh, salmon almond.
Okay. What other words like that?
What other words have ALM in them?
ALM?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think those are the only 2 words that I know of have ALM like that.
What about Walmart? How do you say it?
No, but that's
Walmart?
different. No, that's different because there's a
hyphen.
There's the hyphen.
Okay, so that's what,
Walmart.
Okay, that's why. That's why you stopped there, or else it would have been Walmart. Okay.
I guess I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore.
Okay, so what other words confuse you?
What do you mean? I don't really get confused by words.
Really? Okay.
No, I just thought because of salmon.
How do you pronounce Allah? Which is the same thing, basically. It could be the same.
Okay.
Almost.
No, but that's different.
Oh, that's different. Why?
Because I don't know. I just always said almost.
You see? There's no excuse for the lunacy. It's just you.
Or maybe because salmon and almond, they're both different types. They're both food. So because I took the ALM and salmon, and I was like, oh, salmon.
So if a food has ALM,
yeah, so
the
so
L is silent.
So I thought because salmon, ALM, the L is silent, and it's a type of food. Almond has ALM. Oh, that's another type of food. Must be silent as well. Maybe that was my thought process. I don't know anymore.
Who thinks like that? What a complex, garbage way to live your life. Who lives their life like that?
I'm the king of overcomplicating things.
You want to eat some salmon? Oh, salmon, there's an L there, but the L's probably not there. Okay, guess what? Because I'm eating it, right? So if you eat it, then the rule is an L there. The L doesn't count because it's food and there's an ALM. Fuck, my language is complicated. Who lives their life like that?
Oh, wait until you see the way I cut my toast.
What do you mean?
You're not going to like the way I cut my toast.
All right, tell me right now because I'm going to punch you in your fucking head. How do you cut your toast?
Okay, so let's say this is toast, right?
Yeah.
So what I do is, so let's say I put cheese on the toast, right? I like
okay, so you have one piece of toast and you put cheese on top of it. Okay.
So let's say the cheese is about the length of this cell phone also, right? Okay. What I do is I'll like to pack in the cheese on this corner here, like this, so like that, and it's packed in nice and tight.
What you said this corner and then you touch the entire phone.
No, like I like to pack it in towards the bottom left corner. So the other sides, there's not that much cheese. Are you, okay.
Okay, I'm getting angry already.
and then like, and then. Okay, I used to do this, but I stopped doing it.
No, now you're lying. You didn't stop doing it. You just don't want me to attack you. Please keep going because I don't know what are you doing?
And then once I pack in the cheese at the bottom left corner, what I do is I cut the top like this.
Just a random slice from the top.
Just a random slice like this. And then like this. So the side that I packed in the cheese has the most cheese. And then I eat the corners around. And then...
But you just cut off the corners.
Yeah, but I eat them. And I keep... Because the best for last is the part with the most cheese. And because I packed in the cheese on the bottom left corner...
Let me ask you a question, bro. Did your father take a hammer to your fucking skull? What happened? What is going on with you? What is that shit? No, fuck, I've never heard that in my life. So like I put the cheese here, then I cut a weird slice, then here, like are you crazy? I've never heard that before in my life. You put cheese down on one corner of the bread. You know how crazy this is?
I stopped doing that.
You're a sociopath.
Honest to God, I stopped doing it. I'm convinced because I've had a lot of head injuries in my life, falling a lot of times on my head.
Really? Doesn't show. Doesn't show at all.
I picked up these weird habits as a kid, and only now as an adult I have realized that these habits are fucking weird and that I should stop them. Like in all seriousness, I'm being serious right now. That habit of cutting my toast like that, I've stopped it.
Okay. You should open up a restaurant. Here, the shrimps, we only serve the tails. Why? Because I eat the shrimps. Yes, sir. I don't think you know how a restaurant works. I think I do.
Oh, shit.
I think I do. Bring out the almonds.
And I think it's also because I've been hit in the face so many times.
Yeah.
You know, from fights and.
I feel like you're finding excuses. You're just trying to blame external factors.
No.
How long were you cutting your toast like this? Since you were little?
Since I was a kid, yeah.
Exactly. So this was before most of your head injuries.
Touche.
Yeah.
Touche.
You're just a fucking weirdo. That's lit. You're a goddamn weirdo.
I am a strange man.
So I'll tell you one thing. If they're looking for, let's say, like, I don't know, a serial murder, rape, like crazy people, okay, you know, and they monitor you or whatever, this kind of behavior guaranteed will put you at the top of the suspect list.
Oh, god damn it.
Weird ass shit. You mean the guy that couldn't pronounce almonds? Yeah, that guy. Just take a look at him.
Man.
And then they're watching you the way you cut your fucking toast.
But that's unfair because I've never had any intentions or.
I know. I'm just saying how they would have to investigate it. They'd be like, this is creepy. I know, right?
No, I know my mind is a little strange.
Yes, your body is a wonderland too.
But yeah. So I always had little weird habits. I think it's also maybe it might be my OCD because I do have issues with locking the door. Apparently, when you
You don't know how to lock the door.
no, like I'll lock the door, and then I gotta do like I gotta check twice. So like it is possible that I think I do have OCD. So like what I gotta do is I gotta before I go to bed I gotta check twice. So I gotta as soon as I walk into my room because when I peek out of my room I could see the door.
Yeah.
I gotta peek once, check if it's locked, and then I gotta be like, okay, I saw that it's locked, but then I gotta peek a second time. I gotta do it twice. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's normal. I mean, people do that. You know, you get like I still have from watching horror movies when I was young. I still can't go to a bathroom and leave the shower curtain closed.
No, but me,
I have to have it open.
The locked door is not because I have an irrational fear. I just do it because I have to do it. You understand what I mean?
Are you saying that my fear is irrational? That a murderer could be hiding behind the curtains?
No, I have the same fear. That's why I never close the curtains. And anyone who does
the shower curtain, I'm talking about.
the shower curtains, and any person that does leave the shower curtain
is a psychotic.
Is probably a serial killer.
That's what
themselves.
I said. Yeah.
So
years ago, I was at a girl's house. I went to her bathroom, and that's the first thing because I opened the shower. And she's like, "Why?" She's like, "Let me ask you a question. Did you take a shower?" I said, "No." Like, why did you open the shower curtain? I was like, "Oh, because some fucking idiot had it closed." And she's like, "Yeah, I had it closed because I wasn't taking a shower." I go, "What are you, a psychotic? What if someone's hiding in there?" She's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" I was like, "What if someone's hiding in there?" And then you know, it had like when you get home and you go to your room, you don't check in the closets, make sure no one's hiding in there. She's like, "No, who does that?" I go, "Me and the rest of society." Yeah.
Oh shit, that's funny.
Yeah. Because I said some idiot left it closed. She's like, "I left it closed because I'm not taking a shower." I was like, "What if someone's hiding in there?" She's like, "Who the fuck's gonna be hiding in the shower?"
Okay, but even if there wasn't this whole somebody hiding behind the shower curtain, what is the right thing to do? You know, like the whole argument about toilet paper, over or under?
Over.
Obviously, over. What kind of animal puts it
it's
under?
easier to roll out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Only a crazy person would put it under. But let's say, what is the benefit of leaving the curtains open versus closed? Remove masked crazy killers for a moment. Let's say hygienically wise or anything like that. What is the proper
yeah, that
way?
is true. I forgot about that. That Poseidon used to catch the way we found out that you wipe your ass differently than everybody. You would catch the shit in your hand.
What?
Wasn't that you?
No. That was my uncle. You fucking assholes. And one time I found shit, like little shits on the floor, bro, and I lost my mind. And I wanted to kick him out. I wanted to beat the shit out of him, bro. My uncle from Greece, bro, because you know why he would do that? He had a bidet in Greece, and he didn't know how to properly wipe his ass.
Instead of wiping his ass, he would try to catch the shit as it came out. Holy shit, what a family.
Wait, catch his shit? No, he didn't know how to wipe properly.
But I remember, I think it was you who said that you used to put your hand in and try to catch it.
Me, I stand up and bend over and wipe my ass. But a lot of people do that.
Okay.
A lot of people do that, bro.
What am I gonna shit in the bowl like some savage? I'm gonna catch it, throw it in the garbage, bro.
No, after you're done taking your shit, you do that.
Woo.
You do that. You do
No, hold on. Before we even continue, because I'm gonna go crazy. Your uncle, I mean, there was shit on the floor, and you're the one who caught him. Of all people, you're the one who caught. What? You walked in and stepped on human shit?
No. I woke up in the middle of the night once,
and you didn't think it was your dog.
And no, I woke up in the morning early, but he was gone already for work. And I started. I woke up early to take a piss. And then I open the light, bro, and I see shit on the floor, like little balls of shit, right? Little balls of shit, right? And okay,
he would rabbit.
Hold on, he wouldn't catch the shit. I'm gonna tell you what he would do.
Obviously, he didn't catch it, bro. Very bad catchers.
So so he would take a shit. So hold on. So I'm gonna tell you how I figured this out. So I walk in, and there was little shit particles on the floor. But usually my mother would wake up and clean it, and she thought it was a dog this whole time. So first time I see the shit, I snap and I start screaming in the morning, top of my lungs, like, what the fuck? I wake my mother up. I go, who the fuck took a shit in the bathroom?
You're supposed to take shit in the kitchen.
And I got mad, and I never really liked this guy. This guy was always off. And I go, I bet it was my fucking uncle. And she's like, no, it's the dog. Calm down. Don't attack your uncle like a psychopath. I'm like, I bet it's him, right? And then finally, my mother confronted him and was like, yo, that shit on the floor, is it the dog or is it you? And him being like, no, it was me. But he didn't know I had snapped. You know what I mean? Like, no, it was me. Sometimes
I just leave shit on the floor and walk out of the house.
So he would just drop and he's like, I don't know. So like, he was just very like, you know? Like, and he just admitted it. So my mother's like, bro, are you fucking insane? I thought it was a dog this whole time. I thought my dog was sneaking into the bathroom and taking shits in the bathroom. It was you this whole fucking time. My son was right about you. You know what I mean? So what he would do, the reason why is sometimes he wouldn't notice even also. He goes, sometimes I notice and I would pick it up. He would pick it up. And sometimes I guess I wouldn't notice. He goes, he would take a shit, okay? Instead of wiping, because I guess he had a bidet in Greece. This was his excuse. He would kind of stand over the bathtub with his ass out as much as he could over the bathtub and take the hose. And because he had a bidet in Greece, and he would wash his asshole like that, and I guess some of the shit particles would go flying and fall onto the floor.
Yeah, this is not an explanation. This is just a story of your uncle taking shits on the floor.
No, he would shit in the toilet bowl. But then he'd use the bathtub as a bidet.
To throw shit on the floor.
No, he wanted to wash it so it falls in the bathtub and he washes it.
But it was falling everywhere in the bathtub on the floor.
Falling on the floor.
Oh, this is crazy shit. Yeah, this first happened on the compound. Yeah, if you're on Compound Media, this was in the early 2 Drink Minimum episodes. I remember you telling me and Mike, and we lost our shit, and all the memories are flooding back to me now.
Yeah.
This whole family is crazy. God damn, dude, this is absurd. Anyways, if you people want more of this shit, head over to patreon.com/Pantelis, patreon.com/Pantelis. You get to win shirts if you're one of the boss members. You get to join the Patreon-only Discord. You can call in. We forgot to check if there was anybody calling in.
True.
Hopefully there was nobody waiting. If you are at some point, you could also post it in the chats. I know, so I could go look, because clearly we had shit stories to talk about.
Literally.
Yeah. So yeah, head over to Patreon, patreon.com/Pantelis. Join the movement, join the rage. Tomorrow we'll be live at the Bordel. Get your tickets if you haven't already. If you're on either Patreon, they're already there. I'm going to check with Jason if they're going to go to public release, because there's some people that aren't on any Patreons and they want to come. So help them out with that. The Poseidon69 on Twitter and Instagram if you want to follow Poseidon. If you go to panteliscomedy.com, it has all of my social media channels there, and that's where you'll be able to do it. We should be moving to the new studio beginning of August. So great things coming. So if there's a time to ever sign up to the Patreon to be early onto the subscription list, it's fucking now. Poseidon, anything we forgot to mention?
MikeWard.ca and panteliscomedy.com.
Yeah, MikeWard.ca if you want to get Mike Ward's podcast. Patreon.com/Suzekut for the Suzekut Patreon. And that is all. Thank you, guys.
Ciao, ciao.